Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to I'll Watch It Later podcast, the podcast where we lie about the movies we've seen to impress our friends. I feel like I have a horrible echo in my thing, like I can hear myself coming from your mic, but whatever.
But can't hear me in my mic.
That's a producer's problem, not mine.
That's what you get for wanting to wear headphones.
As always, I'm Aaron,
Look at this.
joined by my pink-shirted, salmon-shirted friend, best friend, co-host, Jordan.
Thanks, Pete. Pink-shirted, salmon-colored shirted
Yes.
host.
All pink, not salmon.
Oh, so-
Why
so-
you dressed up today?
I dressed comfortable. This is a nice shirt. I just put it on.
And
Hey,
Hobo Jim Scott.
Yep. Hobo Jim.
Get a
Hobo
job, you
Jim.
hippie.
Yeah, get a job, you fucking hippie. And
Don't
we
be
have a
angry.
special guest today, and not to be confused with me, but we
Well,
have.
that would just be special.
God forbid we ever have my fucking daughter on here, you assholes.
Sickowitz, he's talking to you.
Fucking dick.
Enjoy your. I definitely told her what you said.
Well, the person that we have on probably, like,
Can communicate better.
I mean, like, maybe maturity-wise, pretty close, probably.
Yeah.
Probably the same. All right, we have Aaron number 2.
How's it going?
The texting Lothario.
Oh, I hate you so much.
What's that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, the one that with the
Shut up.
all the
We're
vagina
not
stuff.
going to get into details.
I knew it. I was waiting for it.
Well,
Like,
no.
everything goes on the air,
On
Aaron.
the mic. Say hi,
You don't
Aaron.
get to.
Hi,
You don't get. To
How do we
pick
know
and
you,
choose.
Aaron?
I'm your brother.
There you go. See, that's it. That's all we had to do.
This is a show of nepotism.
no fucking backstory.
Nope.
My brother-in-law.
My brother,
your
my brother,
brother.
and me. Copyright pending.
The Aaron's, Jordan, and Scott.
We
Your
can't
brother,
afford, like,
your
special
daughter.
guests,
Yeah.
so we just have family
One
members.
day I'll get a mirror on there and be like, I have one black.
Oh,
friend.
this is my brother-in-law. This is my brother.
This is my one black friend.
This is the Aaron sandwich.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
All right, so usually you pick a movie, but not today. Today's snack show. Oh, movie's changing. Movie is changing.
Such a
I don't
Because
don't-
apparently
don't-
you just changed the fucking rules out of nowhere.
For the rules, you guys gave me such shit.
Hey, man, so I panic picked, and
Yeah.
I picked fucking Thelma and Louise for fucking, like, we could have picked any cool fucking movie we wanted from the
We really had
From the
the whole
plethora-
gamut of
from the
possibilities.
plethora.
And this
of
motherfucker's
movies.
like, Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise.
All around the world. Okay, so we're going with Detroit Rock City.
Next week, we're picking a new one.
Yeah. And then when the listeners tune in, they're going to be like, hey, wait a minute, I thought you were doing Detroit Rock City.
Could you
No, I
imagine-
changed. We're doing The Godfather.
Could you imagine people listen to last week's show and don't listen to the snack show? They
Right.
won't fucking know.
Why would they not listen to the snack show?
I don't know.
It's the
Maybe
best
some people
show.
don't like listening to us eat. We've had one particular listener constantly tell us he hates when we chew into the mics.
Hey, who could that be?
Is it you?
Yeah, it's him.
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck you. You're
Well-
doing it today.
as soon as you chew into the motherfucking mic,
Oh,
I'm going to backhand you.
I'm not going to listen to it because I'm on it.
So we're 1999. 1999 Detroit Rock City. That'll be the film next week. Now let's get into this. First thing is first.
is it?
Jordan brought beers that
brought
we're gonna
beer.
be sipping on throughout the show, but not Aaron. 'Cause he's brewed. He's triple X.
Rude.
Triple
We
X.
won't put out to
fucking-
beer.
Fucking dry seat over here.
hard style, whatever the fuck it's called.
Hardcore.
Straight edge.
Straight edge.
That's it.
So
Yeah,
introduce this because
I found so Shiner, brewery out of Texas.
So good.
The regular beer is really good out of there. I love the Ruby Redbird. I think they have like some Christmas beers that are actually really good. This one is the Shiner Hill Country Peach Wheat. Very summery, very.
oh, it's fucking
It's
delicious.
so
Is
good.
it? Is it? Okay, good.
It's fucking
It's a
delicious.
5 out of 5,
It's a
dude.
fucking 10 out of 5.
Jesus Christ, that's delicious.
Good job, Shiner.
Thank you. Shiner's awesome. Yeah.
Air, you want to smell it?
That's way better than any pumpkin beer I've ever
Dude,
Smells
this
delicious.
is the best peach beer I've ever had, and I've had a few others, but this is.
See,
Shiner?
I like the Four Peaks one. That's the they have that peach or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I've had that
You?
one too.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, the Four Peaks is a really
You know,
good
Four
peach.
Peaks has such good beer. I never even try anything out of the ordinary. I just try. all the.
Well, and I almost
staples.
picked up the Ruby Redbird just to have something kind of like a palate
love
cleanser,
Ruby
something that's
Redbird.
it's just good,
Ruby
refreshing.
Redbird's so good. Any grapefruit beer.
Yeah.
in my
That's
opinion.
But this
is
is
dangerous
fucking
beer,
great.
man. And
This is.
to be a seasonal beer, nah, fucking bring that shit out all year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
then it
I'll
wouldn't
drink
be
this
as
in the middle of
special.
Christmas.
So it's Hill Country Peach. It's probably what Hill Country Barbecue is probably like they're sponsoring.
I guess. Is there a Hill Country Barbecue?
I thought that was in Texas.
I don't know. I've only ever been to Franklin's.
Well, I don't know. I don't have a computer in my pocket. And I ain't getting it out.
How's it taste, Aaron?
Delicious. It smells delicious.
He
Definitely
did
smell
not-
the peach.
He
but
did not try it. All right, so
Very good.
let's start with the Nashville hot stuff because you already tried it on the other show.
Again, audio medium. Maybe some people don't listen. You don't always have to bring it up. In fact,
Jordan,
I'm going to give it to you first because if
Jordan-
I don't pass it to you first, you're going to be mad.
Jordan is on It's Eric Nagel. So if you're here from that show, thank you for listening.
Thanks,
He already
guys.
tried these Nashville hot pieces things, which didn't make me mad, but I've been looking for these pretty hard. So I was
Look,
like,
look,
oh
look.
my God, this is
You,
ruined.
you
should've-
have them ordered. They'll be here in 2 days. I saw them in the store, and I got begged, please pick them up. And I did a good thing. Now, because I had them, I decided to try them on
They
the other show.
smell amazing.
It's one
They
thing
smell
out
good.
of 30.
It actually smells like a lot of pickle.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I got originally when I smelled it. I'm like, okay, I didn't know it was going to have pickle until I kind of smelled it and then looked at the back of the box there. And these are coming home with me since you're getting a bag
Fine.
or Monday.
I don't care.
I know.
Take
you-
whatever you want.
No, sometimes you do care because there are certain things that are really, really good, and you're like, please leave
Oh.
them here.
We're starting it out with a banger.
Right?
These are really
I
good.
mean,
These are delicious.
Fucking great.
they're fucking good.
You definitely get that pickle right at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
There's pickle,
said you couldn't taste
a
them.
little bit of hot
Not
sauce.
first.
It's not super spicy. It's like it's just got enough little heat to it that makes it really good.
Okay. No,
I like
these
how
are-
the heat comes in at the
Actually,
end.
those-
Like it's the
All right.
pickle first,
Yeah.
and then the heat slowly.
I was
starts
actually
to come in.
surprised on the Nashville because I wasn't expecting pickle because usually they'll tell you Nashville hot and it's just hot. So to get the pickle is actually kind of a pleasant surprise.
Mhm.
That's wild because there's no pickle in like the.
That's what I'm saying.
ingredients
There was
list.
nothing that
Really?
was advertised.
No dill, nothing?
No, it's like garlic powder,
Holy shit.
but that
you're
tastes
right.
like a Nashville hot sandwich or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Would
I'm gonna
you?
give those 5.
Yeah, me too.
I would eat 'em.
I'm gonna.
I mean, Snyder's always
I'm gonna eat.
bangs
the
it out with the
whole
pieces.
bag when they come.
Yeah, and that's kind of where it's at. It's like Snyder's so far has never really disappointed. Even like some of their lower tier flavors that I'm not like into, they're still better than most anything
Like
else.
yeah, honey mustard and onion or whatever. It's
Yeah,
not my
I mean, it's
favorite.
good,
but
I still
but I'll
tear
eat.
the
I'll,
shit
I'll
I,
eat
I
it.
love the honey
I'll-
mustard. Those ones are like my go-to.
Yeah, but onion, dude, get
No,
the hell out
yeah,
of here
so
with
you
onion.
hate onion.
I hate
onion. The flavor of onion's great. Just eating onion, like giant chunks of onion, is for fucking idiots.
What is that, an apple?
Yeah, exactly.
Who orders onions on their
Dude,
burger?
I
You're
love
a-
I
you're-
love
you're a cancer of
flavoring
society.
like a burger with onion.
You don't want to like a
Caramelized
bloomin'
onions.
onion?
Yeah.
Super
Okay,
good.
never
A
mind.
big fried
That's
onion.
different. I love blooming.
How is that different? It's onion. It's just
Yeah,
fried.
it's
It
fried.
is.
Yeah, it's just by
They
itself.
they fried all the gross part out of it, the gross tasting part.
Yeah, because that's
It
exactly
does
what happens.
because onions do get a little sweet when you cook.
It's exactly what happens when you drop it in oil. All the gross stuff comes out of it.
All right, fry everything.
Are you done?
Makes sense.
That's you're so.
All right, so 5, 5, 5.
Yeah.
5.
All right,
All
good.
right,
Good job.
We're starting off
All right, well, we're done, everybody. Good
All
night.
right, see
Big
you
gulps,
later.
huh?
Well,
now.
See you later.
Now we're gonna start. Now we're gonna go through. We don't have to spend a lot of time on this, but my boss gave me some stuff because of the segment that's sweeping the nation. He went to Mexico to get some dental work done and brought me back some snacks for the snack show. Now
Those
these
look like regular
they-
Doritos.
so
should have had him bring back some fucking
These
steroids.
are regular Doritos, but he says that these are cooked super different down there, and they're completely different. Everybody who tried the other bag he had
the whole bag is in English.
said,
Like, what the hell?
"No, I'm just telling. No, it's not.
Is it nacho Spanish?
It's excessio calorías, excessio sodium.
Excessive calories?
It's almost like you're reading like Japanese or
Excessive
Korean names
calories.
for movies.
Fucking busted
Oh,
open.
sotai.
Is that what makes it
excessive
delicious? Is
calories.
the excessive calories?
I guess so.
They do not smell
Extra
like regular
MSG.
Doritos.
Really?
No.
I was just going to say, they look exactly like Doritos.
It is. Like he showed me this bag yesterday, and he's like, "Check this out." And I go, "What? Fucking nacho Doritos?"
Fucking Doritos.
He's like, "No, they're different."
he got them
They're
at the
from
Mexican
Mexico.
Safeway.
Those are not the same.
I'll be the judge of
Oh, yeah.
They definitely don't look like regular Doritos.
That's
They
what I'm
look
saying.
smoother.
that.
These
Ooh.
aren't regular
Right?
nacho Doritos. These have like a pepper spice.
Right.
There is a lot of like pepper, like green pepper.
Pepper. Sorry, only
Almost
one
like
It's
a-
probably like a
person gets
poblano,
Or like a jalapeno.
something like
Well, it
that.
makes me wonder: do they use like different like tortilla chip types stuff?
It almost
too?
feels like they're stale. Like the chips are harder.
Yeah. So they
But
said,
not
he
gross
told
stale.
me that they use fucking like jalapeno in the frying
These
process.
taste like the
It kind of
salsa.
sounds. It tastes like it.
These taste like the salsa verde ones.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It tastes like those terrible nachos that you get at like movie theaters, like that cheese and the jalapenos.
You don't like that?
Or
Oh, I love it.
or-
They're
oh,
horrible,
or-
but they're
or
delicious.
baseball
Oh, okay.
games. Until Scott spits them in other people's hair.
You're sure we're getting Jordan right? He just sounds so low, man.
I'm fucking
He's
positive.
fine. He can adjust it and post.
What do you guys give those?
Yes.
The Mexican Dorito. Those are staying.
I'm trying to. I mean,
I'd just give them a 2.
I mean, they're.
a quattro.
A Quattro.
Quattro.
I mean, they're definitely different than regular Doritos. I don't know if they're super differential, other than like you get that jalapeno kind of
You would
taste.
eat a swimming pool full of those.
I would
like
eat the
don't.
whole
I mean, I would
even
eat
think-
them, yes, but to be different, they are different.
Yeah, they are good.
But I don't know if I was like, moisten my pants different. So I'm gonna give them like a 3.5 because I think they're good, but they are different.
Please don't make that the grading scale from now on.
Moist.
They
The moisture level's about a 3.5 in
I
my
was
pants.
just
That's
say,
how
I
I'm
give
gonna.
them a 3.5.
So I'm gonna do everything on moisture
I will
level.
eat this entire bag, and I would probably prefer these. This is almost like Mexican Coke. Like if I wanted Doritos, I would get these before I'd get
Yeah, because
red.
they give that, like I said, that a salsa verde spice
you know
to
what
it
they-
with a little cheese.
It doesn't have that weird Dorito taste. You know, like their tortilla chip always tastes like something weird.
Which is why it's when they like,
Those are
with
more
the,
dense.
The Burger
Yeah.
King ones, none of those flavors should ever go on those kinds of chips. Like
Yeah.
that's why it feels weird. That's really good.
Yeah.
Those did taste like the tortilla chips from the ballpark.
I know you. You're just gonna cut off the score.
You're right. Sorry.
I already gave them a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the first.
Oh,
one.
you were. I thought you were kidding.
We
No,
got a hard fucking audience here.
Ooh.
Well,
Damn.
Nacho.
You can't do hand gestures. No
well,
one
I
can
mean,
see
it's
you.
just I'm not. They're not. I don't like nacho Doritos. They're
Oh.
just something like
Hey guys,
I'm gonna
I hate
suggest.
nacho
No, I'm gonna
Doritos.
suggest a better
Hey, guys,
flavor
Chris
before I
Fix here.
suggest those. Just because they're slightly different because they're Mexican doesn't mean I'm gonna suggest those over a better flavor.
No. Now we really need. You don't like nacho regular Doritos? Like that
Those aren't my go-to. Those aren't the ones I would pick.
I mean,
doesn't mean they're just
I'm
because they're not a
I
go-to.
would say
doesn't mean-
the Cool Ranch is
Oh,
my
well,
go-to.
No shit.
Obviously.
Way to just blind like
wow,
blindly
Cool
shoot.
Ranch,
Cool
is
Ranch.
crazy.
Cool Ranch over nacho all day.
Way to go out of the box there, guy.
What
All right.
fucking? What am I gonna pick? Fucking taco
Taco's good.
Plain.
over
Have you
Cool Ranch?
have you had the taco Dorito?
Yeah.
it's pretty bomb, dude.
Not as big as Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch can lick.
Are
it
we
from
still
the
going
back.
around the world?
We are.
All
So
around
these
the
are the
world.
last Mexican thing. This is the last thing. These are the Los Metas
Oh, I love
Miras
This is the best bit, right?
Habaneros.
It's crazy.
Tell me I'm wrong
does
on
the-
anything I say.
You're gonna tell me I'm wrong?
Las Metas Habaneras.
I can respect the fact though that you get these in Mexico and they're still fucking broken inside the fucking
Dude.
thing.
Yeah, they're all broken. Everything's broke.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god, these are destroyed.
So it's like a mini Pringles can because apparently they're not American, so they don't need the giant fucking Pringles can.
Sorry.
But what's weird is you have those like really tiny
What a
ones
weird
at the store,
tasting.
and then you have like the regular ones. This is like an
This is like
in-betweener.
an in betweener.
These are weird.
I need another beer.
Is that like a habanero taste?
What is
Well, there's
that?
one right there if you need it.
The fuck is that?
what is
I think it's just a habanero pepper.
No, it's not.
Las Metas Habaneras.
It's gross.
Oh.
It's like cardboard.
Oh yeah,
Tastes like
That's a-
feet.
that's a one.
No, but you know, like when you smell cardboard that's been sitting around for a while, that's what it tastes like.
It's just got, it's the shitty Pringle,
That's bad lime.
and then it almost tastes like, like it's just lime vinegar. Almost.
I do not
Yeah,
like
but like
that.
expired
What
lime
is
vinegar. It's
that?
gross.
It's fucking cardboard.
That's
Oh.
so weird. Ignore it. Just
It's
ignore
him.
it.
Stop moving.
Yeah, don't move.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's a 1, and that's just because
I gotta drink some of this beer.
I'm
that's
almost done.
That's so gross. Right?
I got
I'm
a-
like, I
I
brought
got-
this just to try. Then we're gonna
I
probably
got another
polish
one
off this-
sitting here too.
Gonna kill this 6-pack.
All right. So
Chocolate.
Well,
those are a 1.
that
Those are definitely a one.
yeah, those are gross. They're disgusting. I'm gonna give this
those
back to
too.
him.
Jesus,
Yeah.
we have so much shit.
Uh,
So were these like his pick? Like,
no,
dude,
no,
you
no,
gotta
no,
try
no, no,
these?
no,
Just 'cause
no.
he had
He
'em.
said
Or you
have you
just grabbed
seen
them?
these? And I
Oh.
said no, grab them and I'll try them.
Yeah.
gross. In fact, I'm going to text them right now and tell them how gross they are. All right. So
He's like,
moving
shouldn't you be
on.
at work?
Chocolate. Pick some.
You want some-
You wanna
okay,
do
Let's go something
Snickers?
sweet.
No, let's do this.
This is
It's
something
been
sweet.
sitting around forever.
What
This
that?
is so I wanted to find the strawberry one, but every time I went to the store, I couldn't find it. I could only find this one.
Dude, there's so much stuff out that we just cannot fucking find right now.
I know, it's weird. So this is new. It is the king size Rice Krispie marshmallow flavored candy bar. Now I equate this to the same thing we had a couple months ago, the Fruity Pebbles or the
with
Cocoa
Cocoa
Crisps.
Pebbles,
Yeah. So
Those are the ones
Rice-
you find at like the checkout line when you're at Walmart.
Rice Krispies really going out of the box here. We're gonna make a Rice Krispie treat fucking candy bar.
We're gonna have a Rice Krispie treat beer. Oh,
Right.
thanks for just manhandling.
Yeah. He's like, here.
sorry.
Why'd you hand me one?
Because I
and
thought
then
about it
immediately
after.
passed it.
My
So wait,
bad.
do I have to hand it to?
I
What the hell was that?
I don't know. That was a terrible handoff job.
Oh,
Terrible
Worst
hand job.
you've ever given.
Worst handoff job ever.
you gonna beach him off?
Now I can already.
I'm gonna beat you off.
Well, if anyone's gonna get beached off, you got to beach me off first.
So this is. I can already tell it's shitty white chocolate,
Uh-huh.
which sucks. So I'm gonna hate
Well,
it. But
wait till you get past the shitty white chocolate because you're gonna get to the shitty Rice Krispies.
well, I like Rice Krispie
Shitty
treats. You don't like Rice
marshmallow.
Krispie treats?
They're not even crispy.
They're very soft.
Nah,
It's very underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
it's not something I would reach for.
And that white chocolate,
Like you almost don't even get the Rice Krispie. It's
It's-
so like
it's like
soft.
when-
It's like you're just chewing right through it.
it's like when Mom is making like pretzels at Christmas with the white chocolate, and you just go grab a hunk of that fucking almond bark, and it's just straight, just vanilla.
That's all it is. There's no Rice Krispie. You just eating
Just-
a chunk of white chocolate.
You could see them. You can see them on the back end, but
That's
they do not hold up in chocolate.
That is disappointing.
They need like one of those non-nutritive, like cereal varnishes.
Yeah, what they put on the like the potato chip inside the Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so good.
that's what they need. I need a little crispiness.
I don't hate them. I'm gonna give them a 2 because this isn't something I'd ever reach for or anything like that. But I love Rice Krispie treats. I kind of can taste the Rice Krispies the more I eat it. I didn't hate it, man. It's fine. It's not the greatest, and I don't like white chocolate that much. But in a pinch, this would work.
I'm gonna 1. I think it's too sweet. It's almost sickening. Like the one piece was enough. I don't think I could eat that whole fucking candy
I
bar.
could easily eat it.
Oh, you're going to. I'm watching.
Yeah, as he's reaching for it.
It's because you guys will just leave it sitting on the table for 2 months, and then I'll be like, "Fuck."
Next to his-
Look at them all you want.
next to
Tell
his
me
two-
I'm wrong.
Next to his 2% of books. He's up to 2% now, folks. Just in case you guys didn't know, if you're keeping track,
He sold all his movies.
yeah, he sold all his
And
movies.
he's invested in
He's
paper
bought
goods.
1 more % of books.
That's currently what I'm sitting on.
Just a
Aaron's
stack of fucking
just
books.
teetering on fucking DC Comics right
Looks
now.
like Dr. Seuss over here.
The walls are closing in on the movies in the book. No more room.
This could be his tomb.
It's like that Simpsons episode where he gets trapped under all those
Yeah, you're gonna
newspapers.
be fucking the old newspapers, old Principal Skinner over here.
Be texting Aaron. We're like, I haven't seen him for 3 fucking days. We're gonna come in. It's just a pile of movies on the floor.
I like how you're here every day, but it takes you 3 days to realize he's trapped.
Yeah,
Because he's in there dealing with the kids.
yeah.
All right, let's,
you
eat,
know
some beef,
I'm
let's
not.
eat some fucking beef jerky.
Ooh, I'm excited for
Me
this one.
too.
This
You
is
rate 'em?
this is one thing.
Huh? Did you rate the Rice Krispies?
Oh yeah, those are a 1.
I'm just gonna do 2.
It's too sweet. It's too that white chocolate. There's not enough Rice Krispie. There's not enough crunch, and it's the trash box. Now.
Yeah, I needed the crispiness.
Yeah, and
Who
that's
fucking burped? Oh, is that the bag?
It is.
I was like, somebody just burp in my face.
It's got that beef jerky
Whew.
smell. Just
Kim tried this earlier today. She said it was great.
all right. So
And she's-
Aaron brought these. So what are these, Aaron?
Aaron,
These
too.
are the Jack Link's beef strips smoking
Bizarro,
hot
Aaron.
peach.
Bizarro, Aaron.
Bizarro, Aaron. I'll take it.
You've already had
I'm
these,
excited
though.
for
Yes,
these.
I've already had these because I bought them and destroyed like 3 bags before I got invited to the show. So yes, I've tried 3 bags of these before.
Jeez, I wonder if you
Sad.
liked them or not.
That's a lot softer than I expected.
Mhm.
But I like that. I don't like jerky where you have to chew it for like 15 hours.
5.
I'm not getting on a peach.
Me neither.
What?
Yeah.
It's sweet.
That's all I can taste.
Like I can taste like a sweetness, but I'm not getting the peach. So I don't know if it's because of all this other stuff, but
I
it
think
has to be because I can taste
a
it.
little bit on the back end.
well, I think it depends on the piece because I've had pieces where they're like slightly mild, but then after like a while, like I'll get a different piece that's like super hot with a lot of peach on it.
Well, then that's a bummer because then it's inconsistent. Like, I want every piece to taste the same.
When you're chewing on it, not a lot of peach. After you chewed it and it's kind of in your mouth, you get that a little bit of it.
I mean, it's tasty. I want to think a little bit more heat, and I definitely would like more peach.
Well,
But, I mean, it's good.
are we eating the same jerky?
We switched the bags under the table when we handed them to you.
I taste the peach. It's giving me the same kick the sweet and spicy does, which is one of my favorite things in the whole world is Jacqueline sweet and spicy. That kept me alive in Afghanistan.
Some would say it was the bulletproof vest.
No,
It was
the beef jerky
8
that was
layers of
strapped to him.
beef jerky he carries in his pockets.
Oh, dude, it's fine for me. I love it.
But in our chat, when you open the bag, doesn't it smell like the beef jerky, like hot beef jerky, but then like that peach monster?
Yeah,
Like if you
yeah.
open both at the same time and smelt it?
I actually had a peach monster the other day and thought
so
of
good.
you.
Oh,
You had said that.
how cute.
It's good. I prefer spice. Like, I would a little more spice. I prefer the pepper jerky, so sweet jerky is always kind of iffy for me, but this is still really good.
It's
Dude, I love
good.
it.
I just wish I wish the peach flavor came through a little bit more.
You don't get it. I can still taste
Not
it.
a lot.
No.
I can still taste it.
I taste like you know how you could taste like sweetness when you put it on your tongue. That's what I get, but I just don't get the flavor as much.
get it.
I'd say 3.5 because if they're inconsistent, like
Well,
if you're getting
then it's shit.
if you're getting like hot peach, you want hot and peach on every single piece. You don't want to like reach in the bag, grab 2 pieces, and that's like what you're going to eat, and you're like, I don't taste anything. So
Yeah,
3.5
guess.
because they're good, but
it's good.
Beef jerky's still beef jerky, and I love
I
beef.
mean,
I was gonna
I
say,
say
yeah,
the same
3.5.
thing about 3.5. I mean, it's good jerky. I was so excited because when I saw the peach, man, I was like, "Ooh, this is right up my alley."
Try another piece, dude.
Okay.
I'm just thinking.
Gotta twist
Am
my
I-
arm.
try that and then chase it with your peach beer.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's a combo.
It's gone.
There's another one sitting in front of you,
I don't know.
an unopened one. So open it and
It's just
drink
staring you in the face.
it. And then I have 2 more in the fridge.
What do you mean you have 2 more?
Oh, they're staying.
Please.
I'll fucking drink them right now.
That's fine. We'll drink them. 3 of us. There's a
Still,
6-pack.
still not getting peach.
Yeah.
Really?
I know.
That's all I can
want it. I
taste.
want it to be more peachy.
It's
Because like when you
sweet,
get the teriyaki ones, you get the
but you
teriyaki
get that
flavor.
That's kind of I wouldn't. I think if I had teriyaki and I had this one, I'd be like, almost the
Teriyaki
same.
super sweet. I don't like that one.
That's good though.
I got a little bit more on that piece, but not a lot.
Yeah. 3.5. I mean, it's beef jerky.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good beef jerky.
I do wish they were a little bit hotter though, because like you have to eat the entire bag to get some heat. If you're eating like a few pieces, it's not a lot.
See, I'm getting some
My
heat.
mouth burns when you eat 3 bags.
Oh, it did.
I would
It
eat-
did, and it was delicious.
I would kill that whole bag in one sitting.
All
What's
right.
next?
You know what? I want to do the Snickers.
I'm sure you do.
Been looking forward to these. So open that. Each one gets one. I found the Snickers butterscotch scoop.
Yeah.
Now,
Does that mean it's going to taste like ice cream?
yeah. Well,
I sure
butterscotch.
hope so.
Now, they smell like butterscotch. I gave my kids them, and I smelled it. And
Yeah,
it's,
they do.
I mean, even through the chocolate, it smells like butterscotch.
But it's weird. Almost like a weird butterscotch.
Yeah, it's weird. It's got that weird smell, but it's
Like a Yankee candle.
I think you have a problem with Yankee candles. That's how you describe everything. God damn it, that's good.
definitely heavy on the butterscotch.
I like it. Shit,
I don't
that's
like butterscotch this much.
Really? I think it's good.
I just don't think it. I don't know, man. I don't know if it tastes like butterscotch though.
Yes,
I-
that's all it tastes like.
Almost tastes like maple.
Yes.
I do hate maple.
Almost tastes like they're kind of mapley.
He's right.
What I like about this though is that they've ramped up the flavor a bit because when we had the cinnamon the Cinnabon ones, it was hard for me to really pull a lot of that cinnamon roll flavor out of it. This is just flavor all the way through. I like these.
See, when I think of butterscotch, I'm thinking like Werther's, like that buttery,
Old man candy.
creamy, fucking pound bag
Those
of Werther's,
square
man.
butterscotch
Ooh, yeah.
candies.
No, they're circle.
Yeah,
Are they?
Yeah, they're oval.
That's what I think when I think of like a butterscotch, or those little like orange butterscotch discs that you could buy.
That was a straight.
those are good.
Those are
That was a
fucking delicious.
maple Snickers. That
That's
is a
kind of what it
2.
did. It did taste more maple
I
to
didn't
me.
like it, dude.
Oh,
I'm
I-
sorry.
I mean, it was
Well,
okay.
That sucked because I made those personally for you. I always love when you apologize for my snack being
I'm
bad.
just saying it sucks.
I'm so
Terrible
sorry. Damn
snack.
it.
We should feel ashamed.
Bill Snickers is going to be very upset when
Sit
he's
in
listening
that
to
corner You can't get to it, but
Can't
sit
get
in
to
it.
it.
Sorry, Bill.
Sorry, Bill. Your Snickers sucks. Actually, I like them.
Your
They're
Snickers are
3.
fine.
I mean,
they're
Snickers are-
okay. It's probably about 2.5.
It's hard to fuck
Yeah,
up.
I say 2.5.
Well, see, Snickers always start at the 3. It's a great candy bar. You have to fuck it up to go any lower than 3. This didn't fuck it up.
Oh,
it was
did
still
to
good.
me. That's too sweet.
Try watermelon Snickers.
I think they
those
have
sound
that
delicious.
guava.
Well, they have that 6-pack at Galaxy. I might order for the foreign snack show next month. So
Never will. Oh no! I just ordered those snacks to try.
Burp,
We
burp, burp,
don't have to do a
burp,
foreign
burp,
snack
burp,
show.
burp.
I don't mind doing foreign. You got
Okay.
enough of them.
We have not done a foreign in a while.
It's true.
Then
More
I
cock.
make
Ooh,
Scott
I need
go
more,
buy-
more of my cock.
It's so gross. All right, so what?
I'm not
3,
giving those
2. What did you give it?
2.5. He gave it
2.5? Did I get? Yeah, 2.5.
2.5.
All right. Whatever. Way to go, Bill Snickers.
Fucking dickhead.
Do we want to attempt these,
God.
or do we want to wait?
Let's wait.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Or do you wanna get
I'm
it out of the
so
way?
interested.
All right, let's fucking do it then. Let's get it out of
It's
the
not
way.
like it's
Well,
not
we're gonna
like
have to
the
split these up
cans.
because there's 4 of them. There's 3 of them, so there's 3
We
flavors.
all need to take a bite out of each one, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll just peel off a piece and then pass it
Lady
on.
and the Trampet.
Please do.
So are these actual what I'm thinking they are, or is it something different?
This
We'll
is a
find out.
walking
So
taco.
I was telling them this, I think, last week after the show, and we went to the store. I couldn't find them, and then I went to the other store. Apparently, they weren't in the Mexican aisle. They were in a different aisle, like with
Fucking
the.
racist.
Yeah, I was just about to say. How dare you?
Well, we're going south of the border with Philo's
All around
walking
the world.
That's like that's the sign on the aisle. It's just Mexican.
Mexicans, foreigners. These are
This is all around the
walking
world.
walking tamales. So they're little pouches, and then you open them up. Apparently, you can
You
Oh,
eat 'em?
Well, so
you eat them and
apparently,
then walk to the bathroom.
well, this says you can open and eat, or you can enjoy it warm. So if you want to sit on that,
yeah,
one
just
for a
sit
little
on
bit.
it. Just sit on it. Keep it in your truck.
We've got 3 to choose from: bean salsa roja,
Ooh.
and a bean salsa verde, and a bean salsa habanero. So we got a mild, medium, and hot. So let's start with the mild.
There's nothing I have been more excited about.
Right?
Really? First off, I think these are going to smell like actual.
I like how you guys
literal
are super
shit.
surprised.
Oh my God!
Oh,
It's gelatinous.
it's so gross looking.
What is that?
Oh,
touch it.
Oh, it's not what I was
why is it
expecting.
slimy?
slimy tamale.
Oh,
Oh,
I was expecting. Oh,
Do you guys remember?
it was
when
like
I
a fucking push pop. It came out of the fucking bag like a
Remember
push
when I
pop.
told you that?
Is that a
we-
nut?
We would. That's a bean, bro.
Beans.
Oh, Jesus.
Which one is okay? Which one did we open with a verde?
The verde.
Okay,
It's so slimy.
I'm not gonna lie though.
oh, even the bag feels weird.
I don't
Oh, it
hate the
smells
taste.
weird.
I do.
Really? Like, it feels like it tastes like wet corn.
Ew.
I don't hate this. Give me that bag. I'm gonna eat the rest of that. I might enjoy it warm.
I mean, the taste is not terrible. It was the lead up.
Oh, yeah, it's the texture. It's
Maybe
real.
I was just gonna say. I think the texture's really throwing me off. I do not like it.
We got 2 more. All right.
And that bean really comes through, dude.
The bean does, yes.
It's just a bean tamale. But the texture, that
Ah, it
texture,
was so weird.
that texture is so gross feeling.
Oh,
Oh. Like I wouldn't want to look at it while I'm eating it because it would just
I
gross
didn't
me
get a lot
out.
of
It's
filling.
literally
Look at
like-
look at the divots on the back.
it's literally like a
So-
Fred Flintstone push pop.
divots.
It's like an otter pop.
It's a meat pop.
It's a meat otter pop.
The fucking filling. There's no meat in it. It's all bean. The filling is bean, bro.
I don't know, dude.
Again, I didn't make
That's
these.
so weird. So fucking weird.
Oh, gross! A bean just popped out.
God, I may be the outlier here. Like, I'm actually like these.
I mean, they're not terrible. It's just it's the whole thought process. Oh,
Pick it up.
it's the whole thought process behind this
I don't
whole
need
this
this.
whole concept.
Yeah, they're not bad. It's just the texture and just like how you have to get it out of the package just
It really
throws
is.
you
The
off.
execution is kind of weird. Okay, God, okay.
Like, what marketing company sat around there like, dude, you know what's you'll be great.
Mexican.
You know what I hate?
A
Having
bag.
to stop and eat tamales. What?
Yeah.
I just want to keep walking.
Imagine if you had a tamale you could put in your back pocket.
All right, so
That one's spicy.
bean salsa. Well, that was the medium, so bean salsa roja. Now,
This habanero one's gonna fuck
bean
me up.
salsa habanero.
It does taste like a bean dip with like masa in it. Which is again, flavor wise, these are not terrible.
That medium's got a little kick to it.
Yeah.
It's good.
People have to see how this.
They just look so gross coming out of that bag. It's just
It's so wet. All right. Oh, you take some off.
It's
the top
it's
there.
it's like an otter pop. That's all I can. The only way I can describe it.
It's
Oh,
Senor,
this one's got black beans.
Senor Otter Pop. Yeah, that one,
course
you
it
definitely
does.
see the black beans in that one.
I like how this one's a different shade. It's like cloudy looking.
This one's wet.
Because it's hot
Ew,
as shit. I
Actually, they're
guess.
basketball bean Americans.
God.
Oh God!
I can't wait. Well, you guys aren't eating more, so.
Ooh, I don't like this one.
Oh, the
harder.
texture is weird
This
on
one's
one.
too wet. This one's way too wet.
That's what she said.
What is
Oh,
this one? Bean?
Oh,
Will you
it's
stop
just-
texting while we're talking?
it's just
Jesus
straight
Christ.
heat, dude.
Whoops.
I don't like this one.
That was not good. The other ones, I'm actually gonna like be generous and give them a 3.
Oh,
This one's a
This
one.
is like a 2. That one is a 2.
No, the other ones are like maybe a 2.5.
I'm
That
not
one
even
right
that
there is
high.
like a 1. That
I
one's
didn't-
just too slimy.
I
It's
didn't
just
hate
it's
the
so
taste.
weird.
I'm going 1 for the other 2, and then that one is a 0.5. Because real tamales are phenomenal, and these are disgusting.
I don't,
would-
I don't
I would-
like the
I don't
whole
think the
bean in this
flavor-
one.
I don't think the flavor's terrible.
I think the spice is a little bit better on this one,
That one's got some heat.
but
The
I don't
habanero
think the
does have heat.
The consistency is not good.
Our poops
The other
gonna
ones
be
are
weird.
better. So, habanero,
Did you say your poops are gonna be weird?
Our poops are going to be weird.
I know. It's going to look like coming out of those bags.
Ugh.
Less
a-
solid.
That's a 1. I think these are 3. Like, I would.
I
I
didn't hate them.
You guys
I wanna
are
eat
crazy.
these.
I didn't hate
Then
those at
eat
all.
them.
Well, yeah, the mild
Get
and the
'em the
medium were
fuck out
good.
of
It's
my
just
house.
that hot one has got a weird consistency. It's too wet compared to the other ones.
I think it's because it's some of the habanero stuff.
No, you make eye contact.
I just don't see the weird thing about these is I just don't see what the market is.
I don't know.
Lazy
and
white
for me-
people.
It's more of a gimmick.
And it threw me off when I passed by them in the store. I'm like,
Poor
Wait,
Mexican
what?
People.
and then, yeah.
I got plenty of people I can get tamales from.
When you're walking through the desert to get here, you got to have a tamale in
Yeah.
your back pocket.
That's how you stay alive.
Your butt keeps it warm.
Yeah. Can
I'm
enjoy
interested.
it warm.
I would want to see what those taste like. If it's any different than if you warm it up. Like if you took it out of that package and warmed it
Well, here,
up.
let's see it. We'll tell you at the end of the show. Here, I'll sit on it, and you could have it and
Just fart a
let
couple
us know.
times. I've added flavor.
So it's 1 for you.
Dude, the first 2 or 3s. The habanero one is probably, like I said, I think a 2. I gave it.
Really?
I just didn't like it, but honestly, the flavor is not terrible. I don't hate it. It's
So
just
with
the
that said-
execution is super weird.
I like them.
Get that taste out of my fucking mouth.
These are good.
Did you rate them?
Yeah,
Oh, you
the mild and the medium are like a 2.5. That the hot one is like a 1.
Yeah.
So I just don't like the consistency. It's too wet.
Yeah, those first 2 were not too bad. That weird. That habanero one was like a lot more wet.
But, and hard. God, this show's going to be gross.
Wet and hard.
I'm just saying, like these were softer to eat, but the habanero one had like a more like solid consistency.
Onion.
Onion.
This one already smells good.
I know. We all rate the gross tamales?
Yes.
All right. So the next one I have been searching for a while. This is Extra Sweet Tropsicle from Arizona Iced Tea. These used to be an online-only flavor, which I didn't know about. Then 7-Eleven started
I was
getting
gonna
them.
say
But good luck.
only exclusive to 7-Eleven or Speedways,
No,
if you can find them.
Apparently not at Speedway, because I found this at a 7-Eleven by my work. They're supposed to taste like a bomb pop.
No.
Dude, you know what it tastes like? Not the bomb pop.
Tropical fruits.
It tastes like the orange
The
red
giant
one.
long cylinder one that has
Yes.
like the mixture of orange and
The
red.
orange on the outside with the red in the center.
It's like if
Push
you
box.
melted that, tastes just
no,
like
it's
it.
a popsicle.
Oh, I was just thinking like the
But it has a red center and
Yeah,
an
okay,
orange
I've
on the
seen those.
outside. I can't remember what the
Well,
hell
so
they
yeah, it's
call
like
them.
a foot long, but it's like an inch in diameter.
That's what she said.
It's wet and hard.
I should like that.
That's really good. Too sugary. I mean, I couldn't drink more, but that's tasty.
Fire. Straight fire. That's super good.
Can you even find those popsicles anymore?
I'm sure
No,
they're out there.
I'm looking it up to see if I can find what they're called.
Popsicles. I'll be laughing if it's just popsicles.
This tastes like
I know
a
what you're talking
melted
about because
popsicle.
like it's supposed to be like a orange pineapple cherry. Yeah,
Yeah, those.
Oh, it's so good.
What are they called?
orange pineapple cherry.
This just says orange red popsicles.
Yeah, I don't even remember them having a name. I just remember seeing them in like the clear wrappers.
You get them on like an ice cream day in elementary school where you pay like $1 and you get either like the really long watermelon giant otter pop or you get those. That's really good.
I only ever had those, not the watermelon otter pop. But I've
That's
had otter
that's
pop.
a 4. That's good.
So, yeah, I'm going to go 4 too, and that's the reason I'm not doing a 5 is because it is a little too sweet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
I'm
could
gonna say-
still kill this.
Yeah,
But
4 as well.
It does taste like a melted popsicle. I mean,
Yeah.
it has that same flavor. So, yeah. Give it a 4. I think it's good.
Jordan is still eating the tamales.
Can't waste them. These cost me
I
like
mean, you
$1.50
can.
each.
They'd be smart if they put like a little zipper on there where you can save it for
A
later.
little salsa pouch on the side.
Yeah.
Just put- That'd be really good.
It's vintage.
I mean, can't perfect
You could
perfection,
be like Oppenheimer and fucking change the world.
right. You could put on trial for putting a salsa packet on a walking tamale.
It's
By
funny,
the
how
way, we saw some movies.
it's
talk
funny
about
that anytime anyone does anything for the government, they're fucking just totally destroyed as a human being.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Like the dude from the Imitation Game, too. Same thing. He got castrated, fucking killed himself.
That's because he was gay.
Well, guess he shouldn't have been gay.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. Let's eat some ding dongs.
Terrible choice.
Speaking of gay, let's eat some ding
Speaking of
dongs.
gay, let's put some ding dongs in our mouth.
So these are the Ding Dongs X Twinkies mashups.
X Skrillex.
And what they are
X.
is delicious Twinkie cakes covered in Ding Dong fudge.
It's a circular Twinkie covered in chocolate.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like.
So I actually ordered a box of these, and they came, but they were melted. So I gave them to everybody at work, and
It's only
everybody,
120 here.
and everybody at work was like, "Hey, bro, eat these because they're really good." And I said, "I can't. I got to wait for my show." And then they all laughed at me, and they're like, "Ah, you think your show's important?" And I said, "I do." So
very-
you guys get
it's
my
very
$8
important.
box of fucking mashups.
Just try them and say you tried them on your other show.
It's because I told
No.
him I'd find them, and he couldn't wait. And he had to
No,
order,
no,
order
I-
them online.
It's all right. He ordered the Nashville Hot, and I found them at Safeway.
Yeah.
Love
You act like I don't go fucking look.
On
I
eBay.
love you too.
Right.
No, I actually go to the store and look.
I looked. I found them on eBay. They were $39.99.
$10 in shipping came from Tucson.
Jordan actually drove them over.
Yeah, I just go.
I
To
already
Tucson.
know I'm going to like these.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
how
a
do you beat, how do you
ding-dong
beat a Twinkie?
It's kind of weird though, because you're expecting that ding dong, and it turns into a
That's the show title right there.
it turns into a
And
Twinkie.
Expecting that ding dong.
Mark that section.
Thank you.
It's just weird, like a spongy ding dong.
You're not
Yeah,
helping.
the drops just keep getting better.
This is the one show he's going to start pulling production on.
Correct.
Yeah. That's a spongy ding dong.
Spongy ding dong.
Dicks.
I don't know.
I'm not getting
Dude,
a lot of Twinkie.
I was kind of like,
All
they were hyping it up for me when they said how delicious they were. I don't know if I'm there.
I know.
I'm not
Too
going to lie.
spongy and weird.
They just taste like ding
They're
dongs.
dense. No, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a lot of the ding dong flavor. I'm not getting a lot of
But it's
Twinkie.
the
like you said,
chocolate.
it's
It's
this.
that
Yeah, it's the
weird-
chocolate, but the
Dude,
sponginess of
give
it.
me-
Sponginess is super weird.
Bring back chocodiles.
Just give me the fucking ding dong. I don't need
Bring
this.
me the chocodiles.
Give
You,
him the,
you heard that right.
Give him the ding dong.
Yep. Give me the spongy ding dong.
The black spongy ding dong.
It's brown. Racist.
They're okay.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can't go higher than a 2 for that. I mean, I'll just eat a fucking ding
Well,
dong.
and I think that's. Damn
And then
it.
he'll have some snacks.
Ugh. And then when he's tired of that, I'll eat something.
Jesus.
I think that's the problem. Is I think Hostess has gone down so much that every time we try anything
we have
Hostess,
another hostess thing.
I know. Well, everything it's a big black cylinder. Like
There's
some,
a long
like some big
black Twinkie. Come-
it's just that every time we get these things, the quality's gone down. It doesn't taste the same as it used to. When we were
Hostess
kids.
is not the same after when they all went out of business.
Right.
And then whatever
Because
company.
was it little Debbie and Hostess? They all went out, and then
No,
someone bought
it was
them?
it was Hostess, and then remember people were selling Twinkies for like $80 a box
I
on
had-
fucking eBay.
Right.
So I lived in Maricopa right when it was first built up, and that happened. And I went to the fries out there, and I bought
Bought all of them.
all the Twinkies, and I was able to sell a few boxes on eBay.
And then someone was like, "Oh, you hoard them because they're going out of business?" Wait, what?
Remember?
Just kept buying them.
Dude, you remember that time we ripped all those people off when they put the Hillary Clinton
Yes,
magazines
dude.
on the stands?
We haven't told that story
You-
ever.
You told. I've heard it from you guys.
Bro, so back in the day, which was a Wednesday, it's fuck you, Dane Cook. They fucking
Comes up every show.
they released these Time magazines because they thought Hillary was gonna win with her on the cover. And Scott,
Dude, I
Scott
immediately-
stole them from work. Why'd you get fired again? No, I'm kidding.
No,
me
I
all the little
immediately
bites.
got them all from work, man.
Yeah, so
And we fucking put them up for like what was like $80 a
and
piece.
people
We got
were
them.
buying them, but they kept like charging them back. We didn't wind up making that much money. Because,
That's a bummer because remember when they were like, Gone with the Wind, a period piece about slavery was
I
so
sold
racist.
one.
I sold 2.
Ah.
I didn't get a lot, but me and Aaron went to Walmart immediately and bought up all the copies of
Yeah, they
Gone
did.
with the Wind on DVD, and then resold them to people because they knew they were going to edit stuff out.
Yeah,
That's why we're sitting in this room.
But no, like every time
That's why you're looking at the palace you're looking at now.
But every
This
ti-
row was
every
Gone
time
with the
I
Wind.
sold one of those Hillary Clinton Time magazines, people realized that they were stupid for buying
Yeah.
an $80 magazine, and they would be like, "It came damaged," and I was like, "Please let me see the damage," and they'd be like, "No," and then
threw it away.
But the eBay always sides with the seller or the buyer,
Yeah.
so you're like, so they're like, "Oh nope, we're gonna take this money from you," and I'm like, "No, I don't have the product."
All right, let's mix it up. Do you want to do popcorn, more Doritos, which I'm really fucking curious.
It's up
about
to you.
those.
I don't care. You guys pick.
Aaron, you pick. You haven't picked them.
Let's do the popcorn.
Which one?
Fuck
we have
you.
2.
We wanted Doritos.
We
I'm
have
kidding.
mango habanero, and then we have the beer cheese.
We'll do the beer cheese.
Beer cheese.
Yeah,
All right,
beer
well,
cheese.
Beer cheese.
Scott found the smallest bag of fucking popcorn.
They're at
only
Sam's.
bag
It's
you
the
can
only
get.
bag you can get.
Was this Sam's?
It's
Sam's,
the
yeah.
limited edition members mark beer cheese flavored popcorn.
So I went out and bought my own bag of this because I love cheese popcorn. I hope I don't give it a 1.
Ooh, I can smell it from here. It smells really good.
Although
It
your
just
daughter
smells
would
like-
probably eat all of it. It sucks because I just had like 4 bowls of popcorn
I
at
know.
Oppenheimer. Tastes like cheese popcorn.
Mm.
I love cheese popcorn.
There's something else there, but it doesn't taste like beer.
Garlic powder.
Maybe. Like I can tell a difference between like just a regular cheese popcorn and this.
not
It's still
supposed-
good,
It's a
Tastes
little
like
more
beer.
savory.
Your
but it doesn't.
cheese
Yeah, it doesn't taste like beer.
Your cheese doesn't taste like beer.
No.
Well, you'd think that there'd be some kind of a complementary flavor. I don't. There kind of is. I don't know.
I can't put my finger on its cheese, and like you said, something else.
Like an onion or something, maybe.
You hear how you said onion? That's the correct way.
Like an onion.
Onion.
Try doing that in a small town.
It's really grow their own onions.
I mean, I like it. And it's
3.5.
cheap
I mean, it's
popcorn.
good.
I would eat that whole bag.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste as stale as some of these prepackaged popcorns.
Yeah, I like it.
It's good.
And apparently, the Buffalo Wild Wings comes out at the beginning of August.
Oh, well, I can't
That's
wait.
why they weren't out.
3, 5.
3.
3. I'd say it's 3.
I'm going 3-5 because I'm going to eat this entire bag. Well, not this entire bag because I bought my own bag. But
Yeah, get your
What
own
else?
bag. You know what I'm thinking?
You want them nuts?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me them nuts.
You want some nuts?
we're skipping the Doritos. All right.
Aaron wanted all the ding dongs. Give me the nuts.
All right. We did one of the few times that we've all gone out.
The excursion.
minus Aaron, and we went to Walmart, and
wasn't
there was a
invited.
few things that we had kept an eye out for, and
We
we
were like,
found
you are specifically not invited to this.
I saw
thing.
pictures of it later while you guys were there.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for these.
8 hours later. We found the Blue Diamond Almonds honey butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that smells good. I love almonds.
Just
like,
by your face, it's a 5.
dude.
I want it to taste like just like a big.
just the
buttermilk
smell. The
biscuit with
smell
like a-
is wonderful. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Carnival. Kind of tastes like.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Smells like that cinnamon. Not the cinnamon butter. I was thinking like the cinnamon butter from like a
These are fucking
Texas Roadhouse, but
a 10.
oh, they're so good.
Oh. Jeez.
I don't like them.
They're my favorite.
You don't like them?
No.
Oh, good, because I'm taking them home.
No, for us.
Oh,
Oh, these are so good.
Those are 5.
They're really good.
They're very sweet,
I
but
just
not
wanted
like
to be
overly
different.
sweet.
It definitely tastes like nut butter.
This is like the equivalent of like what you would get at like the carnivals and shit in October when they put the cinnamon and the
Roasted
sugar on
ones.
them. But
The
dude,
Ren Fair has those like
yeah,
cubes
like
of them.
the honey butter. Ooh,
It's like that. It's like that triangle paper that they just stick it in your teeth. Oh,
dude,
these are really good.
These are fucking 5. Easy. And it sucks that they're all limited edition.
I know. All right, yeah, these are 5 for me. I love them,
Those are good.
and they're sweet, but not overly sweet. Like
Oh,
these is just.
it's
And
like
you would
hits-
taste the butter
It
too,
hits just right.
because you almost think you're just gonna get honey.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like almonds and honey. No,
No.
you almost taste the butter, and I like that.
So good.
Damn it! Eat this whole thing.
Yeah,
now.
pick
I'm
those up.
gonna go pick up a couple of those.
Oh, God.
I'll go 4.
4.
I'm not as jerking off as much as you guys are, but they are good.
I was gonna say for someone that said like they're okay.
What if
you
they
gave a
had?
pretty
What if
high
they were
score.
sponsored by Barbie?
Oh no, I was kidding about not liking them.
Oh.
I liked them a lot.
Okay.
Just not as much as y'all did.
Look, it says Blue Diamond Almonds Honey Butter Barbenheimer on it. What do you give them now?
Smash
A
the
4.
patriarchy.
Is it
Honey Barbie.
Yeah, smash the patriarchy.
Honey barbecue. Damn, these are good.
relax.
Those are very
I like how it looked like you were reaching over, putting those in your pocket. Damn, these are good.
I bought
Yep,
them. They're coming home
right
with me.
into the back
Eat
pocket.
those
I'm
whole
gonna
things.
keep them until I
Get your
reimbursed.
$55.
Yeah.
I knew it. Whatever. Pick out a stack already.
fucking Doritos, bro.
Oh, we still have dip too.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Dip the Doritos in there.
All right. So, I was at Walmart randomly yesterday, and I walked in, and I saw something I've never seen. I am up.
He is snack master number
I'm-
1.
I'm
he'll
Snack
spend.
Master 2000.
Are you listening?
You saw somebody with
Everyone at
pants?
his work. He spends conservatively 3 to 5 hours of his shift sending us pictures of snacks.
I do.
And that's on his busy days.
yeah.
You hear Riot going in the background.
But
Shut up.
I'd never even heard of these. I never
My
seen
favorite
these.
thing is to resend them later on.
God, do I fucking know.
We know.
Oh, I do that on accident sometimes, and the furious message I get back, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I
Like,
don't do it on. I
Well, the
don't-
problem is because we've already gotten it from Scott
Oh,
after sending it
but
to
check
Scott.
this out. So I wake up the other morning, and Disneyland has a fucking poblano pepper. I already have 2 text messages right when I wake up. One,
They did look good.
And
The
then,
stuffed
dude, those look
jalapeno
fucking
pepper or whatever.
great.
it's and then my buddy Lauren, she texted me and was like, "Did you see this?" And I was.
Did you
I was
scream
like-
at her like you do us?
I was
No,
like,
no.
"Nope,"
only
because
screams
she
at his
doesn't know.
friends.
Yes.
She doesn't know. So I said, "Oh yeah,
It doesn't
that
matter.
Looks amazing."
What if I didn't know?
Anyways, then Jordan sends it to me, and I go, "God."
And you got when you went off
God,
on him.
I hope somebody sends
'Cause
this
here's
to
the thing.
me again. Hold on.
You didn't mention it to anybody,
No.
and I sent it like late in the afternoon after I'd been done busy with work and I was
Then,
catching up.
then Kim sends it to me, and I was like,
Oh, so then he went in and just beat her.
I got the weepy text from the bar.
he doesn't even tell her either. He just walks in and punches her.
I'm at the bar right now. We're fighting. I beat her because she didn't.
Today,
she sent
Kim,
me the fucking.
today Kim identified as a man, and I beat her ass.
"All right." So these are the Doritos spicy pineapple jalapeno flavored party size Doritos.
Party size.
Smell like salsa verde.
I had not heard one thing about these things. Oh, I thought they were black.
No, solid black is a movement.
So many
Is
drops.
that what it is?
Yeah, look at the back of the bag.
Oh, I'm not gonna read. Yeah, they just smell like salsa verde. They smell like those Mexican Doritos.
They're good.
Is it? At least get the sweet pineapple.
Yes,
Really?
they did it, guys.
They did it.
They did it.
Congratulations, you did it.
I feel like
really
that scene
good.
in the control room where everyone's like cheering.
Ooh.
We landed them on the moon.
They're definitely
we did
sweet.
it.
They're sweet at the beginning. I like that.
Ah, these are really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you get the
Oh.
pineapple,
Fucking
and
A.
then you
so
get that
fucking good,
you get
bro.
that pepper.
Black Lives
That
Matter,
fresh-
and that's why.
Black guy did not make these.
Clearly,
Those are really good.
They
Now,
we partnered with Chef Chris Williams from the PepsiCo
That's not a black name.
Black Restaurant Accelerator Program on the delicious flavor, which is available for a limited time only.
So if we're gonna do a limited time, should we try the Pepsis?
Yeah,
Or we're gonna
let's
wait.
do it.
Okay.
ooh, we're just gonna pineapple it up.
Yeah, why not? Turn them upside down. Let's
These
start swinging.
chips are fucking
Those are
so
really good. And which Walmart did you get them at?
Where did we go? It wasn't our normal Walmart.
Super Center.
That
One-
helps.
One with the
thank you so
Wetzel's
much.
pretzels in it.
That's Rittenhouse. Well, Rittenhouse has Wetzel's
It
pretzels.
wasn't Rittenhouse. Where the fuck did we go?
I don't know. But
Did
that
you go to
bugs me out.
Sam's Club too? Weren't you up on like Gilbert or
That's
some
it.
shit?
It was
Oh, Santan.
Santan.
Okay.
Right when you walk in the door, right to the right.
All right. I need to get a bag of those. Those are fucking good. What do we rate them?
I'm giving them a 5. Those are my favorite Doritos of all time. I would eat them with everything.
Ooh.
What's your favorite Dorito of all time?
Cool Ranch.
Fuck off.
We had this discussion, and then we're all
I was
right.
fucking,
about
I was waiting for you to say
yeah,
it.
Cool Ranch. But no, those are really fucking good.
They are good.
They're spicy, but also sweet. Dude, they're 5. They're 5.
I'm about a 4.5.
I'm doing 4.5.
Yeah.
4.5.
Because there's something a little weird about
It's
that
the-
pineapple flavor. It's like almost
Oh,
chemical
to
flavor.
me, it's the jalapeno because when you taste that super green,
like it.
fresh jalapeno,
That is
like I
really
do like jalapenos when they're like cooked down a little bit, like
you
roasted.
I think you like like pickled jalapenos. I like
Dude.
fresh jalapenos.
That or roasted. Yeah.
If you like jalapenos, did you see they make a poblano?
Ooh, at Disneyland?
Fucking,
Yeah, they do this stuffed
Disneyland.
one, and they put it in there and they deep fry it, dude, with like panko crumbs on it, dude. Send it to Aaron.
It was a
Yeah.
corn dog, though,
It
wasn't
was
it?
a corn dog.
No.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
it's a corn dog.
Oh, it is.
Well, it's corn dog
it
style.
isn't.
It's a giant.
Hold on, I
Hold
love
up.
this.
It's
I
a
love
giant poblano that's hollowed out
Go
with
ahead.
cream cheese and all that stuff, and then it's dipped
jalapeno
in.
popper.
It's dipped in the
Yeah.
batter.
There's no corn dog in it.
There's no corn dog. I don't think there's
Go ahead.
there's no meat.
I'll wait. I've seen the video 1,800 times. So.
Do you want to share or do you want to share?
I don't care. You can share.
I mean, I think we could probably all share and just save them.
Not me. So I went out. Oh my god, that color is so wild.
Oh, it's like orange.
It's like when
Yeah.
you pee and you haven't drank a lot of water.
So when I pee,
So,
Does it burn?
Little
Does it burn when I pee?
Little Caesars partnered with Pepsi, and they made the pineapple Pepsi. You were supposed to only be able to buy it if you got the deal, but the people in my fucking Phoenix, they were like, "How
Sounds
many do you want?"
delicious.
50?
he's like, I want 3.
I said 4,
I know.
and then I dropped one.
I know.
left it on the floor in the garage.
Just spotted
hold
this
on a
jalapeno popper corn dog
It's not
at
a-
downtown Disney.
Look at the fucking video. Where do you see? Do you see a corn dog in there?
Yeah,
do
it's in
you
the
see
middle.
a hot dog?
It's in the middle of
It's in the middle,
It's in the middle
under
of the
all
pepper.
that sauce.
It's literally in the middle of the pepper.
I like how it's
There
called
is
a
a dog? There
jalapeno
is a dog
popper
in it?
corn dog.
because
Yes,
it's
Oh.
made.
it's a jalapeno
Otherwise, it's
popper
just a
corn
big
dog.
poblano pepper.
It's a
no.
big
I thought
poblano
I
pepper
thought it was a
that's
poblano
stuffed.
stuff with cream cheese and
Oh,
all
no,
that stuff.
There's
There's a dog in the
dude,
middle of there.
Watch the TikTok. It doesn't. It literally does not show a hot dog. It shows them
Dude.
making it.
This needs to fucking be out now,
What?
Fuck, it's good.
This?
all the time.
The
I don't.
jalapeno
I'm,
popper hot-
I'm not a huge fan of Pepsi, but man,
Dude,
I
this
love
is
pineapple.
a fucking banger.
It's like Pepsi.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I get. Pineapple.
I'm in kind of an agreement with Aaron. It's a little bit of pineapple.
I get it at the
just
end.
Pepsi.
Dude,
I mean, you're not mixing Fanta in with it or anything.
I
but it's still
get
good.
this one I get right away. You didn't get the fucking I didn't get the peach. Apparently you're not getting the pineapple.
I don't get it at all.
I get total pineapple on this one.
I like it. I like how pineapple's written. It almost looks like a tie-in with Pac-Man.
Dude,
I don't know why. It just reminds me of like.
It kind of does.
Yeah, look at that unbuilt
bit.
Lego set behind you. Just compare it.
The one that'll never get put together.
Yes, it will.
No. He's got to read all these books first.
18 years from now. when
No,
the
we
kids
talked
have
about
moved
this
out.
before the show. You're gonna let it sit there.
Hold
you're
it
gonna
in.
give it to Jordan.
Be strong.
Wonder where it went. And Jordan's gonna go. Oh, it's at my house, and you're gonna buy it back from him.
Negative. Only they do that with the Simpsons thing.
I'll bring that by if you want it back.
I just want to build it.
That's fine.
Will you help me build it?
Dude, I like this, man. This is a 4 for
I'm-
me.
I
I'm
just
dead
built a
serious.
Lego set the other day. I like doing Legos.
Will you seriously help me build it?
Yeah.
Because you're always like, I have to leave your house immediately.
Yeah. Most times.
So you will help me. You will stay.
Well, not today.
Hey, man.
Not today.
Hey, man, when you come over Saturday, watch a 3-hour movie, do this podcast, and then help me build Legos.
I didn't say today.
Help me build a Lego Simpson set.
Meanwhile,
Which Kim will make me put in the garage because there's no room in the
Jordan's
house. for it.
wife is fucking just rolling at home.
Right.
Next on I'll build it later.
Dude,
I like it.
I like that.
I
It's,
do.
it's a 3. I think the mango one comes through a lot more fruit wise, but this is good. It's like it's just right on the end.
I don't really.
And
get
again,
into
I'm not
Pepsi.
even a huge.
It's
Pepsi
weird. It's
fan.
the first time I heard about the mango Pepsi.
This guy fucking loves mango Pepsi.
Actually, I do like the mango Pepsi.
I know you guys won't shut the fuck up about mango Pepsi.
First time I've ever said I liked it.
He's like, you're never coming on the show again.
Oh, you've seen my blog.
I like Aaron on the show.
I don't. But I say that every week.
He'll get mad at us and yell at us about something. You know what makes you come off like a know-it-all when you say that you've seen it already?
I didn't say know it all.
That's true.
Look,
Look,
maybe
maybe I'll just change my movie.
maybe I post these things to start a conversation. You ever think of that? Assholes.
I love it.
You fucking dicks.
I love our relationship.
It's just funny because I'll say that, but then I send something because I want to show it. And Aaron's like, I fucking already seen it like 5 times.
It was
Fuck off.
No, I don't care. I just back it up of him. That's like you guys do me. Because you did
some
the
of
same
us-
fucking shit, and I was like,
sorry,
we
what?
can make fun of you, but not make fun
That's
of
because
him.
some people that
I
work,
defend you.
Yeah, I
he's
told
already
you,
been
that's
on
the
his phone for 3 hours.
You're not wrong. What are you talking about? I do that while kids are just running around out here.
Bro, I saw that already.
Yeah.
Kid's like stuck in the door.
What do we want to eat now?
Those Twinkies,
right,
taking them
let's
off the
just
fucking table.
All right, guys, we got fucking Twinkies, but they're black.
Chocolate lovers Twinkies.
Aaron's like 5. 5 already. Fucking give me 2 of those.
Hey,
I'll
do
put
me a
1 in
favor.
each hand.
What I'm gonna need you to take all like 5 of these out of the wrapper, surround them on your bed, and sit in the middle of a.
Oh,
thing.
please.
Like on the couch.
Yeah,
Just in a white
sit on the
t-shirt.
couch, and I want you to surrounded by big black Twinkies. All the
Oh, please do that. That's got to be the picture for the show on your Instagram, please.
If you do that, I'll post it.
I'll make a fucking poster out of that.
Just fucking all of the Twinkies.
That's why I'm not going to do it.
Only the internet will
I
know
will
what
make a
this
poster.
means.
We will sign it, and we
Oh.
will give it away
what I'm
on the
bringing.
next show.
To who? On a box? You want it?
He'll eventually get it.
Yeah, the only other person that's going to enter is on the show today, so we can't do it.
I like how I enter contests. I have a 50% chance of winning.
Bro, yeah.
Dude, these are already better than the fucking ding dong Twinkies.
I guess I don't like Twinkies anymore.
I know. Yeah,
Tastes like
They're better.
eating styrofoam.
it's Twinkies.
It's terrible.
It's like a Twinkie with a hint of chocolate.
It was like a moose.
It's a big Twinkie. Yeah, all right.
Would you say it's like the size of New York? Or
That's a big fucking Twinkie. Look at Scott making movie references.
Boo. 2.5.
Yeah.
I give it a 2.
I give it a 1.5.
It's okay. I like the filling.
The Twinkie itself is a 2. I'm giving it a 0.5 if we get that picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, these I think I'm at that point where I just don't like Twinkies much anymore.
we'll just drop the chocolate syrup all down in front of them.
No. Chocolate syrup.
You can
Just
take
have
those-
like
take
some of
those
that
up.
chocolate syrup on his white shirt.
There's only going to be a handful of people that probably understand what the hell we're
Give
talking
those
about.
to your children.
Oh, I sent them in the chat. I sent them a picture. It was a glazed donut with chocolate donuts around it in a box.
And I just fucking lolled. I'm like, those donuts
You're
are
like,
gang
I
rape
love
that
the
donut."
internet.
I'd already seen it.
8 hours
8
ago.
hours ago.
Shocker.
To clear off my mic.
You got
all the spit.
jizz crumbs on your mic,
Spittle.
Crumbs and spittle all over it.
Oh, the spittle.
and it's got a hole.
God, I feel like we need something like savory. It's either those, popcorn, or let's try the dip.
Whichever.
Pick something.
Let's go with the dip.
Want to try dip? All right.
Dip.
Oh, we also got these.
Oh, that's right. Shit, we got a lot of stuff.
So why don't do you want to do that or do those first? Do you think it'll taint the flavor of that?
We don't know what the flavor is.
Yeah.
It's beef stew, bro.
Like what I get at the movie theater?
It's like what Aaron got when
imagine?
he was a kid.
Can I get the beef stew, please? I'll just take popcorn.
I don't understand who goes
That dude eating beef stew.
Only like 4 people are going to understand that joke.
Just in the theater with a can of Dinty Moore.
That's the one thing I do find weird about the Majestic's like menu. They're like, we got rid of buffalo wings forever, but if you want fish and chips or fucking beef stew, we got you. I'll suggest you eat a Ritz cracker before we try this,
Yeah.
because all I can taste is Twinkie in my mouth right now.
Yeah. So, the Utz Company is not really. You might want to give one, Scott. You can get one.
I'll take one.
They've kind of slowly started making their way westward.
I'll eat it now, and then I'll give you another one.
And
what
so
to do.
we've been getting a lot of the chips out.
Get the Twinkie, you fucking
And
residue
I
rat.
found the Utz pretzel dips honey mustard.
Oh.
And it's a dip. It looks like the Tostino's like jar cheese,
Jar
which
cheese.
I love.
I just didn't know it was honey mustard. I thought it was like a cheese dip.
honey mustard.
I mean, if he was a good brother, he would have passed it down to you.
Yeah, you
but I
gave
would-
him extra, and then he immediately shoved one in his
You
mouth and
gave
kept the
one
other
to
one.
me.
That's what I was
This is
saying.
the one I hadn't eaten yet.
Yeah, I meant for you to pass it because I can't reach across. It's okay. All right, let's go. That's fine. You said you don't fucking threaten me with a good time, dude.
I mean, a good person would grab the jar from me.
I wanted to pull a Jordan. Ooh, it smells fabulous.
It does smell like mustardy.
The viscosity is very thin.
It's a $2 word.
Oh man.
5 out of 5. I'm gonna buy my own. What chip would you eat it with?
Yeah, but what do you?
Pretzels.
That's the question. Ooh,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
pretzels. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, all I
Like
had
a
was
soft
Ritz
pretzel?
crackers.
Coat some chicken in it.
Yeah, coat chicken on it.
You could actually put that on top of a chicken.
I would stuff chicken.
When
Well,
Quiznos were around, they had like a honey mustard chicken
You know, it'd be-
sandwich
you know,
there
it'd
that
be cool if you
tasted
take, like,
just
a-
like that.
If you take a poblano pepper and you hollow it out, you put a chicken breast in it with like some cream cheese and stuff. Maybe dip it in panko breadcrumbs, and then you could coat it with this stuff.
Sure, Aaron, no problem.
Why ask for
It's pretty good.
Good luck with finding your dad.
It is sweet though, so I think you do need maybe the saltiness of like a pretzel to kind of counterbalance
Yeah,
that
just
a little
big
bit.
Soft pretzel in this,
Ooh, a soft pretzel.
right?
Yeah, you're making me.
Get Wetzel's
I'm
and buy
making-
that.
You're making me super
Oh.
Wetzel.
My pretzel. Remember when we had
Yeah,
this
it's a 5.
pineapple Pepsi? It tastes like fucking Pepsi.
I get the pineapple.
No, you don't.
5 for me.
Yeah, that's shit is fucking
Yeah, those are
great.
definitely 5.
I'm gonna go 4, just because it's sweet, and I think I could get tired of it real quick.
Old Bill Contrarian over here.
But it is good. Like I like the honey mustard, but it just
Yeah, but would you get tired of it just for eating Ritz and just that? Because you're just eating
Yes.
the mustard. You would have
Yes.
to put something else in that or that onto something.
But that would
I
taste
wish I had
better if
maybe a
you
little
had
more
the pretzel,
a little more
and the salt.
mustardy flavor might be good. It just tastes like honey mustard.
That's the
It
point.
tastes like maybe like a bottle of Ken's honey mustard.
That stuff is delicious, though.
Honey
but
mustard.
it's a dip. It's a dip.
It's a deal.
I mean, I don't know why it's supposed to change because of the
The name.
conveyance in which you're eating it.
I
It's
don't
honey
know.
mustard. It's
What's the
selling
difference?
everything.
Is a difference between a dip and a dressing? I mean, like I don't know.
Yeah, about $2.
Yeah,
You know,
probably,
it's like-
probably true.
all right, 5 for me. 4.5. 5. What else are we eating? You playing Marvel Snap over there?
No, I
we
was
boring
reading-
you?
No, I was reading something.
He's double checking if there's a corn dog in that.
No,
really wanna
there's
find that
there's
video.
not, but it's okay.
He's like, I was reading something.
What do you want?
Fucking Black
You
Widow.
pick.
Mango habanero.
You got it.
So when you talk about that place is the same place that had the pickle corn dog,
Yeah, which was
which
not
there
good.
was a corn dog in. The worst.
I had the
tasting.
elote one there.
Well, that's
That
because
was
you got it right away, and it was so fucking hot and
Dude, it was-
oily.
yeah, but it was inedible.
You need to let
dude.
it sit. I think because that was the problem. Is like
Did
you're
you
trying to
just
eat that
Aaron
fucking-
open that bag?
It
He
wouldn't
did.
open.
He did.
He,
Yes.
he fucking manhandled it.
It's like fucking Wreck-It Ralph.
I could wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
So
So every time I picture Aaron opening something, I just picture those giant fucking square brick hands.
I can't
opening.
picture him opening anything because there's so many unopened boxes in this room most of the time. I just don't know how he does that. I went to Aldi, and the good folks at Aldi had these.
It's like kettle corn.
It is.
Oh, is it?
What?
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Look, it's kettle corn.
Oh, I
Mango
love kettle-
habanero kettle
I
corn.
love kettle corn.
And immediately you get none of the mango or habanero.
Yeah,
Damn
just
it.
it's just like
It's kettle corn.
yeah, it's kettle corn.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I've changed my view.
There's just
It's,
no
you know-
mango or habanero.
Now, some of them are a little more spicy. I got a good spicy one on that one, but still not hot.
It tastes like kettle corn.
Again, it's like that jerky though. You if you're gonna market that, you can't have pieces where it's like some aren't, some are.
That's
like
a fucking
consistency.
bummer, bro.
I know.
I don't get anything.
I get a little mango towards the back end.
Just slightly sweet kettle corn.
But
Just
does the mango overpower the already sweetness of the kettle corn?
Well, it doesn't in a Pepsi.
No.
Fuck off. No one
That's a
likes
bummer.
that shit.
That's a fucking 2 just for lack of execution.
I wonder if those are going to be better. Let's go straight into mango habanero again.
All right.
So I got the mango
wrong with your
habanero. Yeah, I'm not
Your arms
reaching that
broken?
far. I'm not
well,
reaching
did
that far.
either of you even rate them?
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
a 2.
whatever. One.
I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna say 1.5. You're gonna market it as something, and it tastes nothing.
Don't tell
like
us how to run our show, asshole.
You can tell us how to run it.
We rate it how we run. I'm just kidding.
It's a 0.
How dare you fucking come in here and tell us what to do?
He's done this to me before too. It's like he's already like
Yeah, I do it all
he's
the
always
time.
elbow deep
Because
into the
I'm
next
so
bag of something.
disappointed that I just want to move on. That was really disappointing, bro.
Scott's already disappointed just by his face. I can already tell.
Dude, the smell does not smell fucking good.
What is it?
They just smell like plain corn nuts with no flavoring. It's just
This is the mango habanero corn nuts, and these are
7-Eleven
exclusive
is?
to 7-Eleven as well.
Yes, but I did find these
I
at a
will have to
Speedway.
preface this. I have outgrown wanting corn
Dude,
nuts.
I
Eating
love
corn
corn
Dude,
nuts.
I've never outgrown wanting corn
I
nuts.
love corn nuts. I still try to find them, and they're hard to find for whatever reason.
They got a plethora of them at fucking Circle K and Speedway and 7-Eleven.
Okay, because when I go to Norm Place, it's just like that smart. It's like corn nuts, but like that off-brand kind. But it's not like actual corn nuts.
Yeah, you can find them at like 7-Eleven, Speedway, Circle K, QT, Fry's,
Said that.
Bashes, Safeway.
Sure.
You know, everywhere.
He's
Target
making
probably
fun
has
of
them.
He's being
Walmart.
mean. Yell at him. I give you my permission to yell at him.
I don't need your permission. I do it anyway.
My birthday's coming up. Don't yell at me.
You have to have my permission.
These aren't terrible.
They don't taste like mango habanero.
They're slightly
sweet.
spicy, but
They're
Yeah.
sweet, and there's a lot of heat
They're
at the back end of it.
Spicy corn nuts.
I don't mind them.
Okay, but if you're gonna market it as
Again-
mango habanero,
Again, it's that, not the flavor. It's what you get like on your taste buds.
Yeah,
It's just
they're
It's
spicy.
the sweetness that like. You get the sweetness on your tongue, but not the flavor. Again,
Like I said, they're just like plain corn nuts with a little bit of heat.
2.5. That's just because it's corn nuts, man. And I'll just freaking mow through corn nuts.
I'll give them a 2, just because they do have a little bit of heat. But like you said, they're not what they're advertising. They're nothing like what they say they are.
Whatever flavor it has, it dissipates almost instantly.
It's just like I said, it's just sweet. It's almost you just get that like that sugary flavor.
Yeah, those are a 1.
yeah,
I've had better corn nuts. Like just because I don't eat them now, doesn't mean I haven't liked them in the past. And those
Fucking
are
ranch corn nuts.
Those are so good.
They taste like ranch.
Like Cool Ranch.
Those taste like ranch. Oh, got that. Ranch.
I'm gonna do the
No.
Well, we got these.
no.
What you want to eat white chocolate again?
Dude,
With
I just
topping,
something to
candy?
like cleanse the palate.
We need something before we eat these because
Well, we got the
wow,
cookie
do we
dough.
not have like a closer? Is it going to be those?
Yeah.
Damn.
The closer was all the stuff we already eat.
I'm just saying we usually like end the show with something like really cool and it's like we have like Swedish fish and Twix and fucking Pringles.
We're gonna end it with the all right. Well,
Big gulps, huh?
See you later.
Oppenheimer, huh?
All right, someone pick some. We
Swedish
can't do
fish
these
because
I
I'm
think the
not a
taste-
fan of Swedish fish. Let's just
Corn nuts.
Well, we got the Swedish fish, blue raspberry lemonade, corn nuts.
I'm interested to see what these taste like as he sat in my truck for like 3 or 4 days. In the fucking 900 degree
15
heat.
degree, 115 degree heat.
it's probably why those Twinkies were dry.
Yeah, that's right.
Still eating the corn nuts.
So I like
know.
regular Swedish fish. Like I sit and eat a whole freaking bag of those things. And
What do
these
they
are
smell like?
these are blue.
Vagina?
They don't smell like
blue
anything.
raspberry. Slight blue raspberry.
This is disappointing.
And then there's very lemony.
Really?
Some-
Because it's barely any lemon flavor to these.
Yeah, there's and
Like it's there, but it's I
Mild.
want this to be like punchy in the face lemonade flavor.
It
Maybe
tastes,
because
it tastes
the-
like blue
The
raspberry.
sun absorbed it. I thought for some reason there was like the granulated sugar on these or something.
You're thinking like a Sour Patch Kid.
No,
Very
I
slight
just thought,
lemonade.
like these were. But
They're
this
not
they're
bad.
blue raspberry lemonade.
What was that?
So they taste like blue raspberry?
lemonade.
Like
that again?
Boo Radley.
I'm gonna cut up your schifferobe. Let me try another one. I mean, they're not bad. I don't think I've ever actually had Swedish fish.
What?
Yeah. I always expected them. Oh, it's a whole fucking
Regular
school
Swedish fish are fucking delicious.
Like, I always expect them to be like hard, like a hard gummy.
You gotta
were
find the
actually very
ones that
soft.
you gotta find the ones that are soft. You gotta feel the
You
bag.
just gotta let them sit in the car for a
Oh,
while.
good.
Like these ones are stuck together.
That's one. That's one nacho.
It's a policy. If you're sharing nachos,
That's one, bro. That counts as one.
cheese cuts them all together. You just lift them all up.
I can
Yeah, all right.
like these are okay. Like the flavor's good. It tastes like blue raspberry lemonade. It does.
Like faint.
I just don't know if I could eat a ton of these. Like, I think I would get I feel like I get mouth sores.
Scott, I'm going to need you to insert Fate by Linkin Park right in there. I mean, these are 2.
Yeah. About
I wish it was more
I'd say
lemon.
2.
I want more lemon out of this.
Yeah. I mean, I get the lemonade, and you
Want
get
that tartness
kind of that
of lemonade.
blue raspberry. Like I said, I think the flavor I think would get old real quick if you're eating these. Like I think after about a handful, you'd be like, I'm done. Cool. All right.
Hey, Aaron.
Or 1.
Well, I mean, he's over there playing fucking Marvel Snap, not caring anymore.
I'm not.
He's checked out.
Trying to get to what level 100
He's
that he
probably
can't
fighting
get.
with somebody on the
Can't
internet. 'Cause He
get.
probably posted that he saw fucking Barbie, and somebody probably said something about it, and he's fighting with him.
Oppenheimer, bro. 5 stars.
I'm reading about Oppenheimer.
Stop it.
I felt this way before. There, I did it for you.
So insecure.
So insecure.
Scott, I'm not going to need you to do it now.
No, we're good. Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Crawling. I'm totally kidding.
What do we want? Some beef stew?
Beef stew.
Suspicious stew. All right, so I found the Minecraft Suspicious Stew. I don't know what these are supposed to taste like. I've smelled them because I let the kids try them. But
Can we bet that these are going to taste like shit?
If it tastes like fucking dog meat,
They're going to taste like feet, I bet.
Like, I have no doubt in my mind they're going to taste like absolute shit.
it smells a lot like onion or some kind of like onion powder.
yeah, there is a little bit of like meatiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. God.
I like these.
I
It
don't
tastes
hate
like beef bouillon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, like the bouillon cubes.
Yeah,
Like you
so-
smell those, and it
Now
tastes
that you
just like
that you say that, yes.
Just beef bouillon cubes.
Uh-huh.
Tastes like feet.
I don't necessarily
He
hate them,
looks
dude.
so
I
disappointed.
am.
I think it's like that salty beef flavor, which I actually
Yeah.
like.
And they're super hard to find.
Almost like beef ramen.
You know, yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. It tastes like the ramen powder. I couldn't place it for a minute. You know how like when we had the Wendy's chicken sandwich or whatever, it tasted like the chicken powder from the ramen. This is the beef ramen.
It's got a weird aftertaste, though. I'm not a fan of that, though.
That's the death
like
from the
it.
suspiciousness.
It does. It tastes exactly like beef ramen powder.
I like them.
I'm in.
2.5.
What is that? Like a turd?
Yeah.
Is that a Minecraft turd?
It's a Minecraft bowl.
It
It's a
What's
bowl,
up the bowl?
bowl of stew.
Jesus.
It
Or a-
represents
or a potato.
the
I don't know.
You would think Minecraft would have like upped their friggin' graphics game by now.
Oh, that's the beauty
allure.
of Minecraft.
Dude, go
Yeah.
on TikTok and search for like Minecraft con interviews and just watch them. They are the cringiest things you've ever seen.
It's true.
They're like, we're heading out to the D&D afterwards.
No, it's worse. It's like a bunch of people that don't know how to talk to people, so they're like, "Can you be my friend on Upkick?" And they're like, "No." It's funny.
I give those a 3.5. I actually like them.
Yeah,
'Cause
me
it
too.
actually does mask the Pringle.
They're salty too.
Yeah, and I kind of dig that.
Right, and you don't get that aftertaste that you usually get from.
That's the
Pringles.
first one that we did a show a long time ago where we had the chicken ramen.
Who'd you guys do the show with?
No, that wasn't with.
That was
Dead Brian.
That was
Damn it.
Jim.
Big Jim.
Big Jim, yeah.
Shout out to Big Jim.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
Brian, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Dead
R.I.P.
Brian?
Brian.
R.I.P.
Bought a Tesla.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
How do you buy a Tesla when you're dead?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Good, bad credit. I don't know.
Coming away from the grave.
Gross.
Anyways, big old time.
All right, what do you want?
What do we got left?
I think this is all we got
Is
left.
that all we got?
Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah,
the popping
I
candy?
don't. No, I don't want to eat white chocolate and Pop Rocks. This is the point.
Why'd you buy them?
Kim got them for us.
Oh, well,
But
fuck
I will-
off, Kim.
We will. No, we'll eat them. I just don't. Not today.
We'll eat them later. It's our second show.
So are these the things that were advertised? Like
Yes.
the
Aaron contributed more than he should have to the show.
that's why we let
'Cause
him on.
it's our enjoyment to give you all our snacks. We don't really need you to bring anything. But he went out and bought the cookie dough, Twix cookie dough yesterday, which I appreciate because I've been looking for these forever. They also do a Snickers in it.
I was going to say they have Snickers, Twix, and what else?
M&M, I
M&M.
believe.
M&M. Yep.
Ooh, and these are
Apparently, all of a sudden, like when I checked for them like weeks ago, they had them. But
They look like corn nuts on the front of the package.
tiny turd nuggets.
I'm not gonna lie. For half a second, I thought you were gonna hand out the one that you poured into your hand.
Yes.
Like it looked like you were about to reach out to hand that to me. I'm like,
Just
I don't want
he's
that.
just handing them out one
Just
piece by piece.
Just give me the bag.
They're way. I want to wait. They're the chalkiest things I've ever eaten. They're so
Oh,
chalky.
they disintegrate right when you chew them.
Just fucking like what are they, Mr. Beast Twixes?
That shit is gross.
You get a card.
I'm so glad I didn't get the other bags because I'd be so upset if I spent $30 on chalk.
Oh, welcome to the snack show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Next snack show, the amount of snack coming from the UK and other countries. I'm
They
sure
don't,
Yeah,
even,
you-
they
costs
don't
at
even
least
taste like Twix to me.
50, 60 bucks minimum.
Like I know it's Twix cookie dough, but they don't. I don't get any
It's
hint of Twix.
I mean, kind of chocolatey, but the
Kind of
the
chalky? Yeah, agreed.
But the minute you put them in your mouth, they turn to just dust.
What part of any of that tasted like chocolate to you? Because there was
Bro,
zero chocolate.
I don't
taste.
taste chocolate. I just taste like that kind of
There's-
cookie dough flavor, but
I
no
taste
Twix.
cookie dough and
Nothing
the,
else.
The worst chalkiness I've ever tasted.
It sucks though because I don't taste Twix at
I
all.
taste a little bit of caramel, but it's like that caramel that you dip apples in.
How does this compare to that one place that we got the cookie dough from?
That
That
place
edible
was
cookie
good.
dough?
Oh, that place, Scoopwells.
Scoopwell's.
Where
is
you-
a-
Shout out,
where
to, shout
each
out
of-
to Scoopwells.
Where each of you got like 53 scoops, but they're like the really tiny mini like shot glass scoops.
Bro, even just two of those.
When
are
I saw that,
filling.
I was like, "You sons of bitches! Look at the fucking scoop on that."
Yeah, I
thing."
saw the sign. It was like 3 scoops for like a couple bucks. I was like, that's not bad. She pulled out like
the melon
a
baller.
melon baller. That was like half of a melon baller. She's like, here you go.
It is so sweet and filling. Two of those tiny little ones
Scoop
is
Wells.
enough.
Yeah, this is. Fuck you.
One.
one.
Those are
Go
one.
back to the foreign country you're from because eat my
Whoa.
fucking dick.
Whoa!
They're made here.
I don't think so. I'm sure you're right, but they're really expensive, and I think that's because they're from somewhere else.
I think they're expensive because they were at FYE. I haven't seen them anywhere else. FYE upcharges
So
everything.
now that you've yelled at Aaron and told him to go back to his country, what do you think about the Twix cookie dough?
Those are a 1. I did
Yeah.
not like those.
Santa Monica, California. I was wrong.
Oh, that's why. Fucking liberals screw up everything.
We don't
Can't even make cookie
Try
dough
eating
right.
those in a small town.
Yeah, try making cookie dough in a small town.
See how
asshole.
far you get down.
Those are not good.
Those are a 1. Those are definite ones.
Yeah.
Fuck you. God, I've never been so disappointed.
I was actually really excited. I was bummed when I couldn't find the other 2 flavors. I'm like, I really want to try to go to maybe Rocket Fizz to find them, and
Nope.
I'm glad I didn't.
Nope. Fuck you. Eat all my poop.
All
You
right.
just did.
I hate when we're
You
ending the
just ate
show
half
that
of it.
way.
God.
You just ate handfuls of
Like,
it.
find something else to
I'm
eat so we
Aaron,
don't end
eat
it
my
that
poop.
way.
What's in the box?
Beth-
What's in the box?
You know what? Yeah, mystery snack.
Yeah,
Let's
grab
find
something out of the box.
Let's
Come
move
on.
this.
Either Heather or Beth or whoever sent
Mystery
fucking.
snack. Let's do these.
Oh, Jesus.
I've had
Why do you
those,
pick
though.
that?
I've had those.
Spicy
They're good.
tomatillo.
How about the uglies?
All right, let's-
Barbecue.
Let's bump some uglies.
I can't end the show that way, especially thinking about your poop. No.
That's his end tagline. Eat my
These are
poop.
literally just ugly chips. Barbecue. I've never heard of them.
I've never had uglies.
I don't know why they're called uglies.
You gotta have an ugly every now
Aaron
and then.
has. She was very old too.
Some stories we don't tell on the snack show. Okay?
That was worse.
Pull another bag.
We can't end the show that way.
Shit, we can end it that way. Go out to the kitchen. Go make my mac and cheese.
Kim asked me that today. She's like, "Do I got to make that mac and cheese?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Thank God."
It's just like barbecue kettle chips.
Those are just stale
Those are
barbecue
the
chips.
stalest chip on the planet.
2. What's in the bag?
Ah, that's a 1.
That's a 1.
Didn't Heather send those?
Yeah, it's in the bag of mysteries.
Thanks a lot, Heather.
Yeah, thanks,
Who you
Heather.
calling ugly?
Big,
You motherfucker.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Naturally imperfect. What's so imperfect about them?
they're gross. Just like an ugly person.
Wow. You heard it here first.
All right. No, we
So
tried.
Anyways, that was
Now
a snack
you're
show.
ending it on 2 bad snacks.
That's okay. Beth,
Bro,
thank you so much.
snack news when it feels like fucking
Snacking.
snacking.
Oh my, that's not real.
Giddles is holding that. That's his hand.
What is that? Mountain Dew what?
Mountain Dew hot dogs.
Oh my God.
We got to get them.
Well, duh.
That's fucking gross.
Mountain
looking.
Dew hot. They're green.
Oh,
The
never mind.
package
It's
is-
fake.
I
God
told
damn
you.
it.
Damn it.
Told you.
But it's Giddle's hand.
I thought it was. I thought it
Remember
was.
when he lied to us
Yeah, well.
straight on the air? Here, folks. Here first, folks.
Don't worry. Next week I'll just change my movie. It's no big deal.
That's fine.
Thelma and Louise. Shit, I panicked. Dummy. And the show, so we can talk about our movies.
Well, that was the snack show, guys.
Sorry.
Hang
Thank
around if you
you.
wanna.
We started really
so
strong.
much for checking us out. Beth, you are the sweetest human on the planet.
Yep.
Thank you so much for your support and always hyping us up online. If anybody else out there in snack world would like to hype us up online, you can go to watchitlaterpodcast.com.
Watch later, pod.
Are you sure?
No.
Instagram.
No,
Oh,
because
no.
I think you're wrong too.
Standoff.
Instagram is Watch It Later Pod.
You're right. The other one is I'll watch it later podcast.
Oh,
I
you guys
said?
got like 6 emails.
No, just 2, and I don't have the.
Yeah, they're all from Papa
Papa
John's.
John's
Yeah, he just gets
coupons?
Papa John's coupons out of them.
So, thank you so much for joining us. We were kind of worried about this snack show, but we wound up. This was fun, and thank you, Aaron, for being on the show. Thanks for bringing the Twix cookie dough garbage, and then you're like, "I'm not taking it home." You want to bet?
Fuck no, I'm not. That's staying here.
Just give them to Parker.
Yeah, Parker will be like, dude, these are delicious.
True.
Poop in the potty.
So, if you hung around this long and you want to hear us talk about movies or kind of feel like what we do on the show following this, because there are a lot of people here that go, I don't care about
We're going to
movies.
give you a little quickie.
Yeah, we, all 4 of us, spent the last 2 days watching the Barbie movie and Oppenheimer on 7/21 Oppenheimer Barbie Day. Barbenheimer.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe we can get Aaron to shut the fuck up about it.
Nope.
I'm just going to be posting about how good it is.
He's going to be posting about how good it was, and then all the box office numbers for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. And then I'll be
Bro, cinema's back. Can't find a parking space.
Too many people here.
Fucking hate this.
Go watch this shit at home.
Yeah, I wish more people would go to the theaters. Why
First
the fuck
off-
are all these people here?
First off, Aaron, this is your fault because Jordan and I were perfectly content on our mandates on Thursday nights
Thursday
at
nights,
9:30.
man.
There's not one fucking human soul
Well, I could do
in
donuts
the,
in
in
the
the
parking lot.
building, and it's just me and him, and we're like jerking each other off, or we're watching whatever movie we're watching. But you're like,
Wow, it's like you're there. Wait.
I must sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning, so there's no way I could go to a 9:30 movie. So we decided to wait till Friday.
Yeah. Hey, guys. I work the next day. Here's 55 TikToks till midnight. You can be at the movie theater.
But
with
see,
us.
I can lay in bed and be comfortable and pass out anytime. I don't want to be sitting in a theater with you fucks
See, this
until
is,
1 in the morning
This
and
is
then have
good.
to drive
We can
home.
finally just confront him on the mic about all this bullshit.
I'm the
Because
same
I
way.
have the option of going to sleep. If I want to lay in bed until midnight and
no.
watch stuff on my phone,
Nope.
I can pass out anytime. I don't want to be stuck in a theater watching a fucking movie on
See,
Thursday
I
night
tell
with
them
you
the same
asses.
thing. I'm
No,
like,
you're gonna
I
go
can go to a
watch-
3 o'clock fucking.
No, you're gonna watch Talk to
Thursday
the Hand
showing.
on
But
Thursday.
see, what's
with
funny
us.
is I even told him, I'm like, why can't you go Friday? We have to see it Thursday. I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys don't talk about it till Saturday.
No.
And then what? There's no, like, Aaron's off on
Now-
Fridays.
now do you-
Jordan's off on the weekends.
Do you know why now?
Because people are going to the movies.
Last night was busy.
You had to sit in the front row.
Yeah.
Jordan had to get his ticket late and sit all the way on
Dude,
the other side.
I had to blink
So
182, the
That
fucking
was
Oppenheimer
fucking
movie.
hilarious. So
I can't even sit
Wait,
with
so,
you
okay,
guys.
Are we going right into it? And
Yeah.
Scott's gonna cut it up, or are we just gonna,
You wanna wait till next
stop
week?
and then no, we'll record after this, but create a separate file so we can just upload it separately from the
Oh,
fucking
sure.
snack debacle.
No, it's like,
Okay, whatever.
Big gulps, huh?
I like
We'll
how
see
he's
you
just
later.
so like,
Whatever, I'm not gonna do it.
Well, but here's the thing: do you want to get into it, or you want to wait till next week to really talk about it? I just figured we'd talk about.
I'm sure
that
we're gonna do a
went-
recap next week.
Okay.
we just do like a quick kind of what you thought. And
how about you just
was
talk about
worth
it
the
now
wait?
and then do these spoilers later?
Yeah, and then we'll kind of get into it after everybody's kind of seen it. Because
Okay.
I mean, most people probably aren't going to see it till this weekend.
Bullshit! Everybody was
Barbie,
there today.
yeah, Barbie. Everyone's seen Barbie like immediately.
Oh,
Oppenheimer
Jesus.
maybe, but Barbie's everybody's running to that.
Oppenheimer is sold out in the IMAX for the next 2 weeks.
Well, it's like one of 13 theaters across the nation actually playing it in the format,
70.
like 70 millimeter. Yeah.
But
All right, so let's start with our nights. Well, we didn't go Thursday.
Thank God.
Doo 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 doo.
So we went to the Friday showing, 10:05 showing of Barbie, because every other theater was fucking sold out.
This one was fucking packed too at 10 o'clock.
It was packed full of the pink ladies.
We sat in the second row,
Second row.
but it wasn't bad.
Well,
Scott was saying that he was
Luckily,
crying.
those
or
ones
No,
something.
are
just
far
said-
enough away
I
from
just
the
said the first
screen.
scene when they were whizzing past all the people. My
It's a little
eyes got
disorienting.
all super crossed.
I thought it was a little blurry at the top.
Yeah.
Like I thought maybe my eyes were. I'm like, why is this blurry?
I didn't see the blur.
It was like towards the top of their head when they were skimming by saying
Yeah,
each
everything was
Barbie.
like, took my eyes like a second to like catch up.
It's kind of like a 3D movie where you have to like adjust to it, and it's kind of blurry at first. That's what I
A
felt like.
schooner, it's a sailboat.
Ha! It's not a schooner. It's a sailboat. Same thing.
Okay, he's running out of energy. We gotta go.
I'm not running.
You just look like you're fading. Let's go.
I'm hungry.
All right.
We just ate a bunch of
No, no,
snacks.
no,
No.
I'm hungry.
I know what he means because after this, I want to get something with fucking protein.
Yeah.
Like I have to balance all this bullshit.
Like a
we
gyro.
As if ding dongs weren't enough.
just ate. Go get a fucking gyro. Sounds really good.
It does.
Let's go get
There's a good place in Phoenix that has really good
It's
gyros.
too far already. Anyway, all right. So yeah, we saw Barbie Friday night, late showing, packed to the gills. I mean, there may have been 5 seats open.
All up front, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. Should we start with Scott? Just get it out of the way.
Bullshit! We're chasing out Dean. I want to fucking suck his dick.
We're turning all the Barbies gay.
I didn't say it was like
I
a
like
bunch of woke
Alan.
bullshit. There were some funny moments.
There were.
I laughed, not a lot. I laughed at a few jokes, but
I
if
heard
you-
him chastising you for laughing at something funny because I'm sitting there laughing, you're laughing, and Scott really thought that was funny. I'm like, you did.
It was just at some point, dude. I just was like rolling my eyes because I'm like, okay, I get it. The patriarchy. Yep, I get it.
It's not
The
like it
fucking
was-
patriarchy.
It's a
I
joke
don't need-
in the movie.
Sure.
Is
Are
not?
you sure about that?
Yes.
Hey, Scott,
There's-
I'm going to need you to insert. Are
You
you
don't
sure
think
about
that they made this fucking movie with a message?
Of course it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I'm
Just like
saying.
Oppenheimer's
I'm
message
just
was
saying.
fuck the Japanese. There is a
But
message
that's
in everything.
fucking good. I
That's
just
good.
again,
That's
I
good.
yeah,
Cut that up.
again, I hate just like it. Just sometimes when I feel like I'm being preached to about shit,
That-
sometimes I start to tone out a little bit,
that
and that's kind of how I felt a little bit.
You weren't being
because there
preached to
wasn't a
during Barbie.
lot of fucking funny moments.
There
Like
was.
visually,
laughed.
a lot of people are gonna like this movie because all they had to do is take fucking plastic Barbie fucking cars and houses and shit and just replicate them in fucking life size.
I had an LOL with that fucking dog pooping big plastic pieces all over the house.
Weren't those used to be like Tootsie Rolls?
No, they
There was nugs.
they were.
They
just
did
little
make a
plastic-
candy version where you could
Yeah.
actually poop it out, and it was like kind of like Tic
Like,
Tacs.
like Michael Cera's fucking his character's funny,
Alan.
because he's just like doesn't he just doesn't belong. And
So
he knows,
Alan was a character that they put out in the '60s for Barbie that was supposed to be Ken's friend, and it was so ill received that they discontinued it with like after a year. So the whole joke is that the whole world's full of Barbies and Kens, and then you just got fucking Alan,
Yeah.
What,
just
the
standing there.
and the pregnant Barbie, right?
Midge.
Midge.
Hey,
Look
it's
that one
Midge.
up.
Ooh, don't talk to Midge. And it's just like it's. I don't think it was as preachy as I think you felt it was.
I wasn't again. I just perceived like after a while, it just got fucking old. Like I was just like, oh, here we go again.
But see, here's the thing.
Here
I
we
think
go.
the more they mentioned patriarchy, the more it became the joke. And it wasn't like, oh, God, we got to get down with the patriarchy. It was more of a, this is such a stupid fucking word. This is such a stupid thing to even keep bringing up. I mean, Ken didn't like it because it didn't deal with horses like he thought. Like, it's just a fucking joke.
Did you read the names of the books? Like why
Yes.
then run everything and stuff?
Right.
like that? But it's funny.
But I'm
dude.
like, oh, this is like again. If you're super feminist, you're gonna go in and you're gonna love this
the
movie.
whole point was that they can exist on an equal fucking plane without all of
But
that.
that
shit.
wasn't the point.
Yeah.
It wasn't to be equal. At the end, it was get the fucking men out of the way because the men
because
are fucking
they
shit
wanted
up.
to make it not equal. They wanted to make it
And
all
at
ran
the
by
end,
women.
it ended up not being
Men.
equal because they were like, we don't want to really. We do better without the men around.
Well, see, but here's the thing.
I don't
that
think
means
so.
you mentally cut it off before the whole big speech with Ken.
Yeah.
So you had all of that.
no, I heard all of it.
No, I
He's
get it. I
Ken
get
enough,
it. But
bro.
see, what happens is that you had Barbies ruling everything in Barbie Land. I get it. And Ken was secondary. And then Ken flipped it around, so now the men ruled everything, and then Barbie was secondary. And then they fixed it back to where it was, but that wasn't good enough. So she had that conversation with Ken saying, you don't need to be Ken and Barbie. You can be
Right.
I'm Ken,
Right.
I'm
No,
Barbie.
it was I don't
No.
need you.
No, she
that was
didn't.
the speech.
Right, but the speech was also, you don't need me, because he
Correct.
was so
right, because
fucking
she wanted to go out and do her own fucking thing.
Oh, is that a
Heaven
problem?
Fucking forbid.
Yeah, because she's like,
Get in the kitchen, bitch.
He really is like I hate.
no,
women.
because it was like he was like, hey, dude, it's like it's us together, and she's like, no, you
Well,
don't really
because-
need me because I want to go do my own thing. So
Right.
I'm gonna convince you that you don't need me either.
Well,
so
and it's because
that's
the
fine.
whole point is that you don't need Ken to exist because you can be your own person. Ken doesn't need you to exist because that was what he was made for. Everyone can do their thing, and that was the point. That one way didn't work. The other way didn't work, but if you guys can figure out, hey, you don't always have to be the accessory to Barbie. You don't have to be in love with Ken. Then you can coexist and build a different world and accept that change is good. Shit can be different. The patriarchy is stupid. Like, just all that shit. And it's like, you don't have to be one or the other. You can coexist. And that was the whole point of the end of that movie.
Well, if that message was more clear,
It's
maybe it would have been okay.
It was
at best.
clear to normal
Okay,
people.
next time watch it with closed captions because it was literally the point of the end of the movie.
Oh, I watched it.
They even, like I said in the truck, they even make fun of women for thinking these things about other women.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it started out as like, oh, Barbies are fucking stupid because they're screwing up fucking girls, and then it was like, no, but we want to be that. It
No.
was yes.
Bro,
I mean, again,
did
I
you
think
fall
you're,
asleep last night?
No, again, I think you're fucking blinded by the fact that you wanted this to be a really big fucking movie. And
no, I'm not. I would. If
If
it was,
anything, it would be me making that
if
point,
it
and he
was
wouldn't
fucking,
be
dude,
if it was
he
bad,
didn't stop talking. He jerked himself off about it for fucking 3 months
If
before
it
the
was-
movie even come out.
if it was bad, or if I agreed with you about this, I would tell you.
I don't think so. I think if you were 100% in before this, you even went to this movie.
I saw The Sound of Freedom and fucking loved it, and I don't give a fuck what this motherfucker says.
He's pointing at Jordan.
I would have told you straight up, been like, you're right, it's woke garbage, blah, blah, blah. But that wasn't the fucking point of the movie.
See, I wouldn't.
Like
But that's
Jim
the thing is,
Caviezel
I'm not.
fucking said he was Jesus
It would
the
be
other day
woke.
and said Trump was Moses. Are you a fucking idiot?
Well, it'd be woke garbage
I don't
if,
care.
like,
The movie's
if they were
so
taking
good.
the patriarchy stuff seriously. But like
But see, I
Aaron
never,
said,
I
they
never,
were,
I
they
never
were
said it
making
woke
fun of it.
garbage. I never said
Everything
woke garbage.
in
I
it-
just
Not
felt like
you.
it was super fucking
No, I'm
preachy.
saying Aaron-
And after a while, it just got old.
I'm saying Aaron would say like, I think it's woke garbage, but I think like you
Aaron's
said
super
with the patriarchy thing, they brought that up, but then like it was over and over and over, and then they made fun of it. Like I thought it was about horses.
It was just like it's like going to watch an Amy Schumer stand up, and she just
Never.
fucking constantly talks about her vagina. After a while, it just gets fucking old.
Dude.
That's
are
what
you
it is.
talking
Like
about?
when you're just
like
rehashing
most
the
of
same
those
shit.
things that were said in the movie, we do. Oh, you've never seen The Godfather? Let me explain it to you 155 times. Like
You do that.
you do the same shit,
No.
Bro, I have heard you
I
say
have-
push 35 times.
motherfucker.
Well,
I
I
have
don't know
heard
what-
you explain stuff to your wife the exact same way. I've heard you do it in this house.
Example.
Oh, have you ever seen this movie? It was a movie. You were explaining to her what it was. Dude, you have. Yes, you have. Yes.
Anytime
Oh,
something happens and Aaron's like, "You haven't seen that," and I just said,
Oh, Once
And
Upon
I
a
just-
Time in Hollywood. That's what it was. We were sitting there watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Chris had never seen it. And you were explaining to her what was going on, how it was like an alternate thing. Exactly the same
Because
way
she
that motherfucker
asked
was
me-
explaining The Godfather. Exactly
she
the
asked
same
me
way.
about the movie, and I said, "No." I go,
Just
"It's
like
kind of."
the girl
I go,
asked
"It's
about
kind
the
of like this."
Godfather in the movie.
No, because they were fucking explaining
I
it.
kind of have to agree with Aaron. She asked what the Godfather was. And he's like, "Let me tell you."
Yeah, that's exactly what he did during Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Look, man, I would
He
agree
doesn't
with.
fucking know his own movies.
Oh my God!
What's the funny thing is I love that we all went the same movie because I feel like we watched completely different movies, and it's fine. And I love the fact that we can have this conversation.
Again, I
like
think
this.
you're misconstruing what I'm telling you. It's
I
like,
don't.
I just felt like it was a little preachy.
It wasn't,
and,
though.
I
and
get
it
it.
was the same joke. It was just fucking hammered, and I'm like, okay, we can fucking move on from this. That's all I'm saying. Is that like it felt like they just overstayed the same fucking joke.
It's a movie about Barbie. What did you expect? What did you fucking expect?
I like the part where Ken was asking, like, I thought you guys had the patriarchy. He goes, "Oh yeah, but we just can't talk about it anymore." Oh, we're super doing it good. And like,
We're
I'm
super
like,
secretive about
Okay,
it.
I mean it's pretty funny.
And then she asked me what time it was.
He's got like
He's
5
got
watches
a bunch of watches on.
Like it's just it's got a good message, but you can't take it as serious as I think you were.
I
I
think
didn't
making
take it
the-
serious by any means.
The patriarchy part. Like I think
I
they,
think that's
they
serious.
just
I just said I got fucking old. Like I was just like, oh,
he named his
I
house the
get it.
Mojo Dojo House, bro.
That was funny
the Mojo Dojo
because I'm
Casa
like,
house.
okay, I get what they're
Dojo
doing.
Casa.
This fucking Ken character is basically fucking Karate Kid.
Yeah,
Billy fucking Zabka.
Billy Zabka. he
It's
did look like
exactly what
Billy
he is.
Zabka.
He's just fucking Billy Zabka.
I don't know, man. I think I think he's right. You watched a completely different movie, or you were just annoyed with the word patriarchy or something. Because
Again,
it was
let me
making- it
fucking
was-
restate what I
it
fucking said
was
13
making
times.
Fun of itself, dude.
Hey, if I say patriarchy 15 times, will you fucking hear what I say?
I've heard you.
Okay, I just said I got fucking old.
Okay.
It's like a Dane. It was like a Dane Cook skit. You can only do the same fucking joke 900 times before eventually you're like, okay, I get it.
Ryan Gosling was really good in Barbie, dude.
He was funny.
He was funny at times.
Fucking loved when he grabbed the guitar, he starts playing Push, and then they go to the beach, and like all the Kens are playing Push. And I'm just like, oh, fucking A, it's so stupid. It's like the guy at the fucking party with the guitar just playing Wonderwall or
I just
something.
like how he goes, "Let me play the guitar at you."
Yes.
Yeah, because just, he doesn't know. Like, and I found it funny, and there were parts where I was really laughing at stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like when Lizzo was doing the song at the beginning, and everything was fine, and then everything started to fuck up.
That was Lizzo.
That was
Now
Lizzo.
I hate it.
I know.
Now I fucking
One.
hate it.
But then like the lyrics were matching what was going on. She goes, "Oh, you're thinking about death," and I'm like, "Oh, that's fucking,
All that
that's
stuff
actually
you didn't
really
laugh
funny."
at?
You ever hear the fucking joke about Lizzo? When like women are like, "Oh, Lizzo's such a beautiful woman." They're like, yeah, call your woman, tell her she looks like Lizzo,
Oh,
and see how that fucking pans out.
That's funny.
Nope.
Sweetheart, you know who you look
I
like?
did-
Lizzo.
See, I did like Weird
Fuck
Barbie.
you.
Yeah,
Weird
Barbie
was
funny.
fun. Who was she played by? I can't remember.
Kate
McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon. She was actually really funny.
I feel like she's like the same fucking character in every movie.
kinda. She did
Yeah.
remind me of like the Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
But see,
And
like Aaron
she's
says,
like-
I don't watch a lot of stuff, so I don't see her in anything. So
You
like,
saw 3-hour Oppenheimer before you've seen. Oh, so fucking Bernard is in Oppenheimer from the Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the fat guy.
Yeah, and I
looked over at him. I go, "That's the fucking elf
Bernard.
from Santa Claus,"
Yeah.
and he's like, "Huh?" I'm like,
It took
the
me a
elf from
minute.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember his
And
name.
then it's all I could see. So I leaned over to him. And I said the same thing. I was like, "That's Bernard from Santa Claus." And he's like, "I've never seen it." I was
well,
like,
see, he goes, I've never seen the Santa Claus, and I go, that's the nerdy friend from 10 Things I Hate About You.
it's same guy.
That's Mr. Universe from fucking Serenity.
That is true.
But damn. So then, yeah, we went and saw Oppenheimer today.
So hold on, I got to address one thing real quick. I love that the patriarchy shit bothered
my
him so
God.
much. Listen, that he didn't notice there was a transgender Barbie in this movie.
Oh, we all
Oh,
noticed.
I
don't-
noticed
you don't
that. I
really
noticed
fucking
that.
notice it?
I was like, there's something different about that
Okay,
Barbie.
'cause
I'm
here's the
like,
thing.
she has a fucking deeper voice than
it,
Ken.
It never came up at either last night
Oh, I
or
said
today.
something to him. I looked over and I go,
just
"That's a
don't
man."
care.
Well,
I go, "That's a man."
But see, I think what
I don't give a shit, but I'm like,
but that's the point. I think what's good is that it didn't need to be addressed. She was just there doing her thing.
"Oh, you
And then
can
that was
tell."
He was there.
Hey, Barbie.
Whatever. I'm just
What's
saying,
up,
like,
Barbie?
it wasn't like, oh, this is this Barbie, this is this
So
Barbie,
true.
this is, you know.
I just kind of like looked at her and I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
Well, it's funny that you picked apart everything and you didn't even address that. Like, I
Dude,
just find
I'm
it
not,
funny.
again, like I said, I don't give a shit. Like, dude, put all the transgender people in every fucking movie, dude. Put gay people.
Put 'em in a
movie.
camp.
Dude, I don't care. I don't give a shit, man. I mean, do your thing. The thing is, like, if it's not a good fucking movie, then you can put anything you want in it. It's just not going to be a good movie. The thing is, movie is, I think it's okay. I just think it's an okay movie.
See, I thought it was funny.
Right.
I thought there were some funny parts.
Scott
I
hates
laughed.
women.
I could probably pick out the times that I laughed. Like when they mentioned Zack Snyder's Justice League cut.
I love
I
that.
giggled.
I love that.
You know, there's a couple moments at the beginning, like when she was like, you know, like all the what you see on the,
The
fucking
songs.
yeah. Do you ever think about death? And I'm like, okay, you know, I mean,
every day.
yes, I mean, a few things were funny, but I mean, the most time, like, I didn't find myself like laughing through the whole
I
thing.
did enjoy the Alan fight scene.
Yes.
Yeah, Michael Cera was
a
like
badass.
comedically funny.
As soon as we find out how to build this wall,
oh yeah,
sideways, not just up, we're gonna close it off forever. The only thing that I would give it like a perfect score for was the whole Will Ferrell subplot. Didn't make any
I
sense.
really didn't. I'm so tired of Will Ferrell sometimes.
I'm
like,
tired of him. Period.
it's
I
just
don't
the same
like him.
character. It's like, oh, I'm funny. Look at me.
I
Where's my
stopped
hands
liking
go?
him
What,
after
the
Talladega Nights.
The subplot of all the men running Mattel.
Well, I mean, that's pretty. What do you mean subplot? All the news. But I mean, I liked it. I think it's a 4. I would show my kid
Yeah, I
this
gave it a 4 on
movie.
Letterboxd.
You know, Scott loves the patriarchy and misses Amy Schumer's vagina.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
God.
he was
I can
really
only
hoping.
So that first scene where she comes out in the bathing suit, as like old 60s Barbie, and I looked over there and I go, you imagine fucking Amy Schumer in this fucking movie.
So, for those who don't know, Amy Schumer was supposed to be Barbie in this movie, and she dropped out because the message wasn't there. And I think the funny thing is,
still not there. Still not there.
Well, and the funny thing is later on they kind of not really address it, but kind of address it where they're like, Barbie's having this moment where she's feeling like, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that, and the girl goes, no, you're not ugly. Yeah, I feel really ugly. And then like the narrator, who's Helen Mirren, goes, note to the filmmakers, if you're going to try to convey this point, maybe don't cast Margot Robbie in the role. And it was so fucking fourth wall breaking.
I was just going to say, that was another funny moment that I really enjoyed.
Funny.
Do not use Margot Robbie if you're trying to convey that you feel ugly.
Right, like just fucking, that's great. That was perfect. All right, Ben Shapiro, what else we see?
We went and saw Oppenheimer.
Yeah, thank God.
Right.
We went and saw fucking Oppenheimer to cleanse that fucking palate.
You feel your palate's cleansed?
Honestly,
I feel emotionally
with
messed
Oppenheimer.
Up.
I'm so glad you liked it because I honestly didn't think you would.
No, here's the thing.
Like
I didn't think I was.
The
minute you tell me fucking 3 hours for a movie,
I
I'm already dreading it because I feel like it's going to drag.
That's why I felt you wouldn't have liked it. That's the runtime.
The thing that this movie fucking knocked out of the ballpark is the score, and the music and the sound.
Oh, the sound
that
is so
carried
good.
the story through the whole thing because it was. Dude, if they don't win for like best sound production or like best score, then fuck every other movie because this thing, it carried the movie. It kept the timing.
I liked it visually too, like just the black and white scenes and then going into color.
Dude, the beginning of this movie when he's like, they're
thinking about all the
mixing in the atoms and the explosions and stuff. Dude, the theater was shaking.
It was
to a point where it was like, I mean, you feel it, and I mean, it was just,
awesome.
it was.
I would like to see that
fantastic.
in that AMC Dolby sound one. That
I'm gonna go see it the 70mm.
I would like to go with you guys one of these days.
I don't know if I want to like.
What?
He's talking about how he sat 90 seats away.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know if I would go watch it again in a theater.
Yeah, I can feel that
because it was. I mean, I think now that I've seen it, I'm good.
Right.
But it's. I think it's fantastic.
Dude,
I mean, it's
so
fucking
As
awesome.
of right now, I don't think there's anything that's coming up that's gonna beat it. But who knows? I mean, September's a long time away, and sometimes
But see, here's the problem. I think with the strikes the way they're going, I think they're going to start moving movies. Like
Ooh,
I read the other day, they might be moving Dune 2.
Yeah.
Which, as far as sound and visuals, could be up there to try to knock that off. But if they move it to 2024,
it's crazy.
Gives me enough time to watch Dune 1.
Nolan is just one of those people.
the best nap you'll
even
ever have.
3 hour dust.
Nolan is just like
Yeah,
he makes a movie.
Reviews,
What movie?
Dune 1. The first
so
one.
good.
So, yeah, I hear
3
people
hours
like,
of blowing dust.
Yeah, I hear people saying like it's super long. I didn't enjoy it, but then some people are like,
I loved
it was
every
best
second
thing
of it.
ever.
I was so fucking bored.
So I'm
You
glad I
guys
could watch it for free at home eventually.
Yes, watch it for free.
I mean, watch Tombstone first.
I don't know what the projections are going to be. I have a feeling that Barbie's going to be the #1 movie.
I think so.
And, unfortunately, it should be Oppenheimer because Oppenheimer is the superior of these fucking two.
With Oppenheimer is it's 3 hours long, so there's not as many showings.
I mean, there was the fucking theater was just as packed today.
Mm-hmm. It was even more so. There were people in the front row.
Yeah.
There are people that didn't get to sit with us.
Because the guy that was next to you was drinking lean and didn't want to move.
On something, man.
He was, definitely. But yeah, dude, Oppenheimer, I don't have enough good things to say about it. It's so fucking good. And you would think a movie that's 3 hours long that's just talking is boring.
Well,
it's not.
And here's the thing. I think about this movie because we just saw it. I think we're going to save a more in-depth talk about it, I think, to the next show because I need time to really process what we watched because it was long, but it was good. Like,
there's a lot of stories.
Cillian Murphy's penis?
I mean, there's like
yes, so good.
There's basically like just 3 big giant parts to this freaking movie.
Right.
You know, it's like him kind of coming up and getting to that point, then them building it in the town, and then his whole like almost like trying to prosecute him at the end for all of his
trial after.
Well,
yeah,
and
like
here's because
Russian collusion.
They intersperse it. So like the movie is like you said, it's kind of 3 different parts in 3 different movies. So it's not really an acts. It's
but it blends.
He's telling a story to this committee that he's trying to get government clearance from. So that's one part of the story, and then you get the flashback. So he's telling the story. So you're getting that story of how everything happened from 1928 to 1945, 7, whatever, and then you're getting the scenes that are in black and white, which are the trial of one of the characters trying to get a committee spot, and he's going in front of the Senate and try to get.
So the best way I could describe it, and this, I'm going low here, but this is a good description, I promise. It is a superior version of one of my favorite movies, The Social Network. That is what it is, because it's the same thing. Some of it takes place in trial, and the other takes place in what's going on outside. But it is almost the identical.
Yeah, it's the lead up.
Yeah. So it is the Social Network for the fucking Manhattan Project, and it is awesome.
Well,
The cast of this, there was people showing up that I did not expect to be in this or knew that they were in this, and they popped up. I was like, oh my god, that guy's in it. I kept poking Aaron, and I go, I didn't know he was in this.
I didn't know Danny DeHaan was in this
Yeah, I
fucking
was like,
movie.
I didn't know he was in this. And then I look at him again 10 minutes later. I'm like, I didn't know he was in this.
Yeah, like every 10 minutes there's someone new, and then like you're getting 2.5 hours in and still getting big name actors showing up. I'm like, what the fuck
They
is
probably
going
just
on?
saw Nolan's name and were like, can I be in this?
Matt Damon did
Josh
an interview
Hartnett.
the other day. Josh Hartnett's fucking great.
He was great.
Old
He
Josh
did
Hartnett.
he did an interview the other day where he said, "Yeah, I was going to take a break from acting. I kind of doing my thing, and I told my wife I'll take this break, and it was kind of one of those things that we did in couples therapy. But I wrote in that if Christopher Nolan asked me to be in a movie, that I'm going to take the job. And then sure enough, he takes the he offers him the role, and he takes the job. So his wife's pissed that he's in Oppenheimer because he was supposed to take an acting break.
Yeah, but then when
Fuck
Oppenheimer
that.
wins a bunch of shit, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, I was part of that.
Oh
Exactly. That would have been
It should. I mean, at this point, it should clean up.
He just generally gestures. She's like, I'm pissed you're in that movie. He's like,
Look at all this stuff.
it's
I won.
fucking good.
How are you going to yell at me from the pool that I built from the paycheck? Fucking A. The movie moves fast for 3 hours.
It does.
It feels long, but every scene doesn't linger longer than it needs to. Like it just moves.
But the score, like I was saying, the score underneath it, because there's music and score playing the entire movie, and it is intense and it's moving the story along. Because if the score wasn't there, there'd be a lot of dialogue and a lot of dead space. And I think with that blend of score and the blend of them like narrating and talking and all this stuff, it just shoots it right down the freaking road, man.
It actually makes me want to read the book. I'm actually gonna get American Prometheus and read that fucking book now because it's like shit. That's so crazy, and it's like I never.
I'd suck its dick already.
All right, well,
Big old
big
song.
gulps, huh?
See you later.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, what do you
so-
think, Mr. Cinephile?
Speaking
Fuck
of
off.
dicks, are you guys disappointed that you didn't get to see one?
No, I'm okay.
Dude, that's the
'Cause
only
I got to
problem I
see
had with that
Florence
movie.
Pugh's titties all over the place.
That's
That was
weird. Scott's
great.
about to complain about the nudity scene. Go ahead.
No, it was
Oh,
just,
what you didn't get to see.
It actually just felt just out of place because it was almost like it felt like it was just unnecessary.
I understand
Without
what they were kind of
it,
conveying.
I think
with
we're
it.
talking to almost a perfect movie. Like
Yeah.
I get her like in the courtroom when she's like hallucinating and seeing her like banging her fucking husband and stuff. But it was just, to me, it was like, I'm like, okay, it's fucking Florence Pugh flashing her titties around, and it was weird. Like to me, it was weird. Like do people just sit in chairs naked talking? I mean, I don't know.
I think so.
Do you?
Yeah,
That's what I do all the
I
time.
think I've done it.
Yeah. I mean, it just seemed odd.
The only reason you guys have clothes on is because I'm here.
That's
It's true. Yeah.
The acoustics are better when you have no clothes on. Don't get no humming.
The sound bounces off your fat rolls. All right, so if
I
you
liked it
Yeah,
a
me
lot.
too. I can't wait to just start talking to everyone.
He
about
liked it so
online.
much he kept adjusting for the last 30
I had
minutes
to
because
pee
he had to.
so fucking bad.
I would
Then
look
when we
over and
were
he'd be like,
done-
I
he'd be
saw the guy
I-
next to you guys get up, and I thought it was you for a minute. I was
No.
like, man, we're 2.5 hours in. There's no way Aaron
I
hasn't gone to
was-
the bathroom yet.
No, he
I
wasn't
didn't
because I was
go.
sitting next to him. And every time I think he was getting up, he was like this.
Yeah, he was,
And then
he was shifting.
eventually he looked over at me and he goes, I'm sorry, I just really got to go to the bathroom.
Dude, he does this in 90-minute movies.
So
I'm
I,
surprised
That's why I was
lasted
surprised I
this
didn't
and
see
then
him
by
get
the
up.
time the movie was over, I didn't have to pee anymore. And then I got here,
His
and
body
I was,
just absorbed it.
and then when we got here, I was looking for the chair, and I had to pee immediately. So. All right. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us for the Snack Show. If you want to rate us, go to iTunes, give us 1 through 5, whatever. Talk shit. We'll read it on the air. I see we're getting
Numbers.
reviews.
Mhm.
They're not good,
You're welcome.
but I don't care.
They're not good.
I don't
No,
know.
we went from a 4.8 to a 4.6. I don't care,
Ah.
but I'm just saying.
Sorry, I'll change mine back to a 5.
But you're not leaving a message. So leave a message. Beep. What else?
What are we watching next week?
We're going to watch Detroit Rock City.
Are you sure?
Not Thelma and Louise,
Not Thelma and
because
Louise.
apparently you could break the rules and just
No.
change fucking movies.
No, watch them both. I don't know. Just enjoy something.
Maybe I will watch them both.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, you're not going to watch them both.
God, no.
Neither is Scott.
Of all
What
the
else?
fucking movies.
He's got time.
What?
Of all the fucking movies.
What? Detroit Rock City?
No.
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise.
I was a little thrown off when he said
I was
that.
just
I'm
looking
just like,
over there. It's like right behind me.
I was waiting for him to.
So many movies
He's
in this
just
room.
looking at his wall like
I was
pretty much
legitimately
what I was
waiting
doing.
for him to say,
And we
"I'm
went
just
Thelma and
kidding," and it
Louise.
didn't happen. And I was like,
I had a chance to think about it. Detroit Rock City. I like everyone in that movie. I
Wild
remember-
Things.
I do like Wild Things. It's right there.
I'm gonna.
It's right there.
I've already thought of my
Right by
movie.
his
I think
shoulder.
I'm gonna hit you with a banger.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. As again, thank you, Beth. Thank you, Heather. Thank everyone from It's Eric Nagel. Thank you, Aaron, for being on the show today. Thanks for the cookie dough.
Thanks for
Thanks,
everybody
Scott,
for
for
sticking
fucking
around for this long ass fucking
being
show.
like the patriarchy. So this better be named something about the patriarchy. All right.
Patronheimer.
I'm Aaron.
"I'm Barbie,"
I'm Bizarro, Aaron.
And Ken.
and that's Alan.
I'm Ken. I'm
Big-
Ken.
Big gulps, huh? Well, see you the fuck later.